But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith. The people of Mecca were pagan.
The Quran is mentioned, if this book was from other than God, they would have found in it many contradictions.
If a book is without contradictions, that has no bearing on whether it comes from God or not. I've had phone books that are inerrant, but I certainly don't think God gave them.
That we believe without understanding.
The brother asked a very important question, that most of the scholars say that listening to music, watching movies, and most of the television programs, they're haram. So how can we have fun? Let me tell you, brother, at the outset, that having fun is permitted in Islam as long as the fun is halal fun.
That the standard narrative has holes in it.
The Prophet tells us because Satan or the devil sleeps over our nostrils. Those who oversleep and not pray Fajr on time, Satan urinates in their ears.
I really do think Jesus was crucified and that he really was dead and buried. He thought that he was a son of God in the sense that he was specially chosen by God. I think Jesus really did think he was going to be the Messiah, the future king of Israel. I mean, that is, after all, why they crucified him.
Hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. I hope you have a good time enjoying your day. And today we have a new topic. It's about a new prophet who looked like he is needed like Muhammad. You know what we can do without Muhammad. Imagine life. Imagine life without Muhammad. Then we will not have security in the airport. Then we will not need special units around the world looking after terrorists. Then we will not have ISIS and Al-Qaeda and Muslim Brotherhood and Taliban. Life will be miserable without Muhammad. But today we have a new prophet. And the Muslims, the Mohammedans, are so upset from him. Why? I'm not really sure, you know. Yeah, this is the diet food about Sadhguru. I will go back to this one. So the Muhammadan, they made tons of videos, if not thousands and thousands. And look, at everybody is laughing at the guy, the false prophet, the liar, the potato, comedy show, cartoon. You know, everybody making fun of the guy. But I don't know, you Muslims have something wrong with you. Listen, until now, what I saw about this guy, he didn't have a wife. She is 6 years old sitting next to him. Bingo. And he is not marrying women to get money. Like Khadija, she was in the age of Muhammad, mother. In the same time, he is not teaching people to kill each other. And if you are laughing at what he say, well, he did not say he went to the moon or to the 7 galaxies when everybody is asleep and nobody saw him. And when you question his miracles, which obviously he have none, how come you do not question the miracles of your prophet? As an example, he made a lizard convert to Islam. I thought lizard was the enemy of Allah. Aren't they the one who blew fire at Abraham? So how come, and look, every Muslim, he start making, you know, a comedy show, and look what this. I mean, look how good you are. What is that, man? Everybody want to talk about this guy. What happened? And look, this guy, he changed the thumbnail from the staff he carry to shawarma. I like this, by the way. I like this shawarma thing. How come you don't make fun of the Quran speaking about the staff of Sulaiman, who Sulaiman died standing and he was dead for a year, and nobody noticed until the termite eat it? You see how hypocrite those Muhammadan? Why you are making fun of this guy? Do you have better prophet? He have zero miracle. He claim he have some, but for sure nobody saw him, as usual. I have a miracle, by the way. I just finished washing them in my dishes. That's a miracle, you know. So everybody is laughing at the guy, comedy, you know, Photoshop. What happened? What happened exactly? And not only that, things getting more complicated, brother. The Mufti of Lebanon, he launched a case by law against him. Why? What happened? Why? According to the Mufti of Lebanon, Mufti is the highest authority of Muslims in Lebanon, and he is a Muslim Sunni, and you can imagine what Muslim Sunni can, you know, can come with. So if I show you actually here, this is the photo image. It says here Darul Fatwa fi Jumhuriyya Lebaniyya, the house of fatwa in the Lebanese Republic. According to the Mufti, he's saying, like those are their staff, they are saying, based on the Mufti order, the Mufti of Lebanon, his name is Abdul Latif Daryan. I don't know Daryan, the one I know is a stink, but it tastes good. This is a fruit you can find in Asia. You know, it's called Daryan. It's stinky, man. It's stinky. I hope you all don't. So it says here, تقدم أمين الفتوى الشيخ أمين الكردي, the one who is responsible for the fatwa under the command of the big sheikh Abdul Latif Daryan, to accusation to the Attorney General Department against the person who is named Nashat Munzir, and who is claiming lying, fabricating that he is a messenger from the sky, and he carry a message from the sky. I mean, do you see the stupidity? This is Lebanon. There's anyone who is Lebanese? Is that a joke? Oh, what happened to this country? This guy, let us say he's a crazy. Let us say he believes what he is. Who are you to accuse him to go? What do you want to take him to jail? He want to claim to be a prophet. What's your business? He is lying, claiming to be a messenger of God. What is the proof that your prophet Muhammad is a messenger of God? Besides, he have a wife, she is 6 years old, and he converted a lizard to Islam. Do you have any? What's wrong with this? Actually, it's going to be a big shame for Lebanese if they allow such a scumbag, this Mufti of Lebanon, to launch such a law case, because the guy did not do anything wrong. I mean, he think that he is a messenger of sky, and what's your problem? And not only that, this guy obviously is mental. Why? Because he respects Muhammad. That alone prove that he is mental. He believed that Muhammad is a great messenger. So he did not insult Muhammad, and you want to make a case against him. So what if we say Muhammad is a scam? Do you see how filthy? This is terrorism, you know? This is terrorism. They capture religion. They think they own beliefs, and they own your belief. You know, for sure, for me, this guy is a joke. But I am against someone taking someone to jail because he think he is a whatever. You know, what's wrong with those people? What is the proof that Muhammad himself is a prophet? Nothing. At least this guy is not ordering people to rape each other, to kill each other, to steal the money of each other. He's saying even don't kill animals. Obviously, he is under the influence of Hindu. You can tell. So he is 1 billion times better than Muhammad. He's saying don't even kill a chicken. He's saying it's a crime even to eat an egg. So how this guy is a criminal and you're a prophet who is a rapist, who is a kidnapper, who is a thief, Even his own son, he went to the wife when the husband was not there. He flirted with the wife. I mean, this guy, he cannot keep his willy inside his belly. So the Mufti of Lebanon, brother, where is the picture of the Mufti? Here we go. This is him. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Aman Rabbi, Aman. You must eat a lot of rumman, brother. By the way, the Quran mentions rumman. It's one of the fruits of heaven. So you, your majesty, you know, he gets sorry, he have nothing to do. You know, Mufti of Lebanon. What he do exactly? What does guy he do for a living? Mufti of Lebanon. You want to say sugar is halal? What is exactly your job? Can somebody tell me? Are you the one who make fatwa for women that it's okay to use sugar to clean their private part? You are busy, man. Keep busy. So this guy, he cannot take it no more. This is against Allah. Because Muslims is the one who control the messages coming from the sky. That's it. Prophet Muhammad, he came and he locked the door. He is the last messenger. And then when we asked him, what is the message of your messenger? I challenged the Muslim to tell me even until now, what is the message of your messenger? Huh? Yesterday we saw a sheikh who was talking about, is it okay for somebody who's a homosexual to marry and he cannot satisfy his wife? Like, what the heck? The guy is a homosexual, marry, satisfy his wife? What exactly the message of your messenger? What make you upset? And those who they are making YouTube, you know, you stink. Literally, you stink. Because none of you have a dignity to ask himself the same question he asked about this guy. Ask it to Muhammad. Why you don't ask him? As long you are asking him for miracles. What is the miracles of your prophet? If we search the whole Quran, we find 0 miracles. And when he went to heaven, supposedly, even the Quran doesn't say who went to heaven. It says, praise be to Allah, to the one who sent his servant to the 7 blah, 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 blah. But who is the servant? We do not know. Who was with him? Nobody. If there's any witness? No. Actually, by the way, you know, guys, I just told you, I'll not tell you. Before I wash my dishes, I went to 7-Eleven in the moon because Joe Biden, he forgot to supply America with some stuff, you know, some stuff. It's like the shelves are empty. So I said to myself, because I'm an Arab and we have a flying carpet, as the Quran says, so I borrow the flying carpet of my cousin Solomon. And I decide to go to this different galaxy and I get some, you know, supply. In case you want anything, just let me know, please. All right? Because the flying carpet of Solomon, according to Muhammad, it can fit 600,000 chairs. So how come this guy is a joker for you and you're a prophet who come with all the knowledge? Look, hold on. Let us go to the introduction for my my video here. I want to play it again. Hold on. Brother, did you see here the sheikh? Hold on. Did you hear your sheikh here saying what he is saying? How come nobody is laughing? Let us go here. Hold on. As an example, your friend here is saying that Muhammad was not Abrahamic. But isn't it the Quran says that the prophets are coming from Abraham?
Again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right?
And I like this Christian in front of this potato. He said to him, yeah.
Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith.
He did not come from Abrahamic faith. Okay, so how Muhammad is a prophet?
The people of Mecca were pagan.
People of Mecca, they were pagans. And then we find your prophet teaching even more serious stuff, very serious. as an example, this.
That we believe without understanding.
That's amazing. And then your prophet, he teach you that music is haram. Art is haram. Dogs are haram. Movies is haram. Okay. So what is halal? Having sex with the children, brother. Chasing lizards and killing them. And killing the infidels.
The brother asked a very important question that most of the scholars say that listening to music, watching movies, and most of the television programs, they're haram. So how can we have fun? Let me tell you, brother, at the outset that having fun is permitted in Islam as long as the fun is halal fun.
Brother, does that include porn? Because the Quran is the book of porn, speaking about God promising me women with big boobs. And he described what is inside the vagina. Is that halal fun too? Music is haram. Disgusting. Yeah, yuck, you know. Playing chess is haram. You will go to hell if you play chess. Brothers, haram. The Prophet mentioned it, Prophet. Okay. What else? What else? This guy, he went nuts. He started going crazy. He started laughing. He wear an umbrella because he heard that his God, Allah, he will ejaculate and his sperm will resurrect people. Huh. Listen to this.
That the standard narrative has holes in it.
Not anymore. Mimi hijab is he got a lot of the negla seed. And the negla seed, they can fix any holes. So shut up your hole, please. Enough is enough. This is not true. This was before the standard narrative has holes. But this was before the negla seed era. Now we are in the negla seed era, which is can solve any problem. Actually, me myself, I will tell you about a problem. Maybe I should not mention this. This was really horrible. This should be a private, you know. But you know, because guys, you know, between us, just between us, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, you know, just keep it private, please. I have a big problem, and negla seeds, you know, save it for me. You know, like once upon the time, do you have time to sleep? The negla seed can fix anything, you know. I know a guy, he have a kidney, he have cancer, he have heart, and actually he have a heart attack, you know, I mean, he have heart attack, he have a stroke, his tongue went to the left and his nose went to the right. He just took one negla seed. Bingo. Second day, he was like a rooster. His wife, she could not recognize him. Actually, until now, they call him Rooster.
Prophet tells us because Satan or the devil sleeps over our nostrils. Those who oversleep and not pray Fajr on time, Satan urinates in their ears.
Okay, hold on, you see? So now why you are laughing at that guy when your prophet is the most funny, funky, bunky, turkey, jerky, whatever you call it, guy? Shaitan, he pee in your ears, sleep in your nose, play with your anus, and round himself around your penis. Why you are making fun of that guy, but you don't make fun of the most silly, stupid prophet ever? His name is Muhammad, Habibi.
I really do think Jesus was crucified. And that he really was dead and buried. He thought that he was a son of God in the sense that he...
And you know, by the way, we made the video yesterday. Do you remember I said to you, read the comment of the Muhammadan? They will never answer about the questions. The answer is, Jesus is not God. He was praying to God. I mean, all the crazy stuff we showed them on the front of their eyes in the screen. And the Muslims refuted us saying, okay, Jesus, he was praying, okay? Jesus is not God. Well, Abdul, what about your religion now? Forget about Jesus, he pray or not. Jesus, he speak to the Father. Your God, when he pray for, not to, as Mimi Hijab, he said, we quoting him. Allah, this is why the translation says he pray for, not to. I love it. You know, this is gold. He pray for, not to. So Allah pray for who? When Allah in the Quran, he says, may Allah forgive your sin. So anyway, I mean, Islam is the most stupid, crazy religion. And then they are making fun of this guy. Not this guy. Why? Why? What's the problem, Muhammadan? What's the problem? Did your prophet did better? Hmm? Look how many videos, man. Look like those people, they were conscious and unconscious, and then became conscious, and then became unconscious. And they have their own way to see things. When they want, they go blind. When they want, they see everything. They notice that this guy is stupid. They did not notice that their prophet is stupid. Allah, he sent the donkey. It's called Al-Buraq. Okay. And this donkey can fly in the speed of light. And then this donkey, he went to the 7 heavens to meet Allah. True story. And then when Muhammad, he went there, he found the 4 rivers, you know, of the Nile and, you know, Euphrates there. Looked like he went to Ethiopia, not to heaven. And he's trying to copy from the Old Testament anyway, as usual. And then the Prophet Muhammad, brother, when he went to the 7 heavens, he forgot that he mentioned to us in the Quran that the angels of Allah, it take them 1,000 years to go and 1,000 years to come back. How in the world? You are the one who told them it take 1,000 years to go and 1,000 years to come back. And this is for the angels, not for a human being. And then you went with Jibreel and you come back in less than 6-7 hours. And that's deep. Are you laughing? Nobody will laugh. Who dare? Who dare, right? We dare. We dare and we are laughing. And then, you know, this prophet who speak the truth, and he is a truth teller, you know, he don't tell Muhammad, he don't lie. I mean, by the way, I never saw a prophet, he is truthful as the prophet. This prophet, he come to us with the stories which is proven to be scientifically true. As an example, there's a bunch of people, they used to do fishing. They were Jews. Allah told them, don't fish on Saturday. Don't fish on Saturday. Those Jews, they don't fish on Saturday. But then Allah wanted to test them. So Allah, he forbid the fish from coming on Saturday. Sorry, in the whole week. And the fish start coming only on Saturday. As you see here, those verses, they mention this story. Even Muhammad, he threatened the Christians, if you don't believe on me, Allah will erase your faces the same as I did to the people of the Sabbath. Like, what the heck? Yes, brother. If you don't believe in Prophet Muhammad, Allah will erase your eyes and your eyebrows, and he will put your nose and your toes in your backward. How come nobody is laughing? And those people who they fish in Saturday, just because they fish in Saturday, Allah, he decide to make them monkeys. Why Allah don't make this guy who is claiming to be a prophet monkey? Which one is more horrible? Do we have any Muhammadan? Which one, honestly, which one? Which one is more horrible to Allah? Somebody claiming to be a prophet and he is a false prophet, or somebody is fishing in Saturday to feed his kids? And this God, by the way, he don't mind if you rape a woman, he will not make you a monkey. No. But if you fish in Saturday, he will make you a pig and a monkey. How come you are not laughing? Why you are laughing at that guy? Because he said don't eat eggs, don't kill chickens. At least he is being peaceful. What's your problem? Do you see how hypocrite this cult is? And this guy, obviously, he is in, like he's under the influence of a Hindu teaching, which like don't eat meat. And, if you eat meat, you are committing sin. And the sky is angry from you. Yeah, the sky is very angry from me. I remember last time I was flying. This is a true story, by the way. I have witnesses, truly I have witnesses for it. There was like 400 passenger in the airplane, but when it happened to me, there was none, because I gave them the ball to play outside. They gave me headache, they were talking, and all of them, they were going to support like a football team. So I throw the football from the window. I told them, guys, go play outside. Okay, and then the miracle happened to me. That's why there's no really witnesses. They did not see it with their eyes, but when they came back after they played the football team, after the out in the airplane, we were flying, like 10,000, 20,000 feet high, not much. So, this guy is under the influence of the food of people like Sadhguru. Actually, he mentioned his name. And Sadhguru is very, very wise. He's very wise, a lot of wisdom. Like they asked him how your wife, she died. They accused you that you killed her. He said to them, oh, my wife, she did not, nobody killed her. She killed herself by yoga. She decided to die.
Where there have been thousands of incidents where people have left their body consciously. It is the peak of yoga in many ways.
Right. I can do that. You can do that. Everybody. You play yoga. You decide to, to die in the same day. Like even she gave the date. 9 months in advance, she decide what day she will die, and she decide because she play yoga. It's a true story. Absolutely, Sadhguru. A lot of respect for you. It's like, you don't lie at all. You drip, you are dripping truth. The truth is coming from your divers. So your wife, she died because she decided 9 months ago, because she practiced yoga, that she will die in this date. Can you convince my friend, mother-in-law, to do that? Hey, I got an idea. If you have a mother-in-law and you want to get rid of her, tell her to watch Sadhguru and to practice yoga. And if you can convince her somehow to decide when she will die and say goodbye, that's so good to be true. And then this guy, he tell you how to stay healthy by not eating meat and etc. But as I know, the average of life in India is very low. And diabetes is a big disease and illness, and kidney and heart and all kind of. So what is, if you eat this recipe, you will have a good life. I friend people in India, they are fasting because they are poor anyway. What recipe are you talking about? What, man? So anyway, just let Sadhguru alone, Sadhguru, by the way, he is the biggest coward ever. Each time I make a video about him, he report me to YouTube. Can you believe? And he is the one, he said, he teach, we have to accept each other. We should not oppose each other. I should respect your belief. You don't agree with me? I should respect you. And the second I make a video about him, 5 minutes after, I have a complaint from YouTube mentioned by Sadhguru. Do you see how he is not hypocrite? Even Zakir Naik did not do that, man. Zakir Naik, because, you know what, Zakir Naik, we became friends. Always he jump in my show without even calling. He don't need to call. He became like from the house. Christian Prince, I'm listening to you. Like, what the heck? Zakir, where you came from? You are talking about Sadhguru. And I'm going to tell you that Sadhguru is a liar. Like, Zakir Naik, you are a bigger liar than him, man. Come on. Aren't you the one who said that the prophet, he went to the moon and there's blah, 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 blah. And then he saw Moses. Exactly. So how he saw Moses is your prophet time traveler. And how Moses and Adam are meeting there, aren't they dead? Christian Prince, first of all, prophet of Allah don't lie. Secondly, if he say he saw Moses, it means he saw Moses. Like, but you just explain to me how in the world he saw Moses is dead. And your prophet, he says he will be the first one to be resurrected. Christian Prince, I'm not going to talk to you. I called you to talk about Sadhguru. Like, what the heck? Leave Sadhguru alone now. We have bigger problem. We have a new prophet. Didn't you hear the news? Listen, Prince, this is not a prophet because Allah, Prophet Muhammad is the last prophet. Like, don't squeeze yourself too much. Too much mayonnaise will come. How he is the last prophet? He could not even give us one prophecy. Listen, Prince, I think double. Allah, Prophet, he predicted satellite. He predicted what? Satellite. Like, what the heck? Where you get this from? I can show you the hadith. I show the hadith. I know the hadith. It doesn't speak about satellite. It speaks about that people, they will communicate and they are foreigners, which means people, they will not even visit their own family. They will go and be with foreigners, strangers. They prefer to go with strangers. Is that true, Zakir Naik? Listen, Prince, this is the opinion of the majority of the scholar. I am different opinion. Zakir Naik, get lost. Okay, back to reality. So the Muhammadan are so excited making videos about this guy. And this guy is a scam. And Photoshop, graphic, cartoon, shartoon. And you know, Muslims, the biggest cartoon ever is Yugub Ghafet. Prove me wrong. And by the way, we have a lot of smart, genius Muslims. Each time I make the sound and the voice of Zakir Naik, the Muslim, they make a video that says, this is not the true Zakir Naik. That guy is not Zakir Naik. Maybe he is somebody, he speaks like Zakir Naik, but this is not Zakir Naik. Abdul, this is me making the sound of Zakir Naik. Can you believe it? They start saying he's lying. This is not Zakir Naik. Genius. So look at this thumbnail, look at this one. Me. Or look at this one here. The Muslim, they were shocked that this guy claiming to be a prophet, but he have no proof that he is a prophet. Hey, there is any Muslim? Look at this guy. This guy is a genius. Look at this. You know, I don't know. I hope you are not a twin. But because your comment is a twinning. Look what this guy, he said to me in Arabic. Mr. Moral, Combat, Guild, FFSSOONG. said أنت لديك أجندة سياسية. You have a political agenda. Translation. Wow, that's deep. Hey, brother, how long it took you to come with this? Did you call Sadhguru? That's me. That's deep. No comment. You have a political agenda. Anyway. So I'm going to play for you some of this guy channel. First of all, this guy, the first one who introduced him as a messenger of God, is a woman. Her name is Carmen. She is Lebanese. And just to show you how Lebanese today, sadly, they are uneducated, superstition people, ignorant, dummy. This is a woman, she is a future teller. She have 1 million subscribers. I'm sure if you are Lebanese, you will be so proud. Because we are educated, we speak languages, we study philosophy. And then we believe in a future teller. 1 million subscribers. I mean, all of Lebanon is not even 4 million. 25% of the country is watching this woman. What a great country to be proud about, my friend. That's so good. That's so good. 1 million, the country is 4 million. Okay. The other 3 million watching what? Mickey Mouse. So this woman, she is the one who introduced this guy that he is a messenger from the sky. And then, you know, this is what she do. Like here as an example, I don't know what to translate this one. The prediction for the cow, you know, whatever, you know, or the I don't know, or the you know thing, you know. I hope I explained to you. I mean, I'm being Joe Biden now, try to translate for him. I think it's so clear. So the prediction for your you know, like those people who believe in you know, the things, you know, like the thing, you know, like, oh, you know. So prediction for your birth, when you are born, or what will happen because of your born, and the moon now is coming here, and the phase of the moon is there, and that's mean your mother-in-law, she is going to come, and she have a shovel in her hand, she will hit you in his head. Prediction for the month: if you are born in the month of March, mostly you will march with me. Exactly. And if you are born in the month of August, you are going to be Augustine Columbus, brother. And if you are born in the month of potatoes, obviously you are meant to be a potato. Praise be to Allah. So this woman, she have a 1 million subscriber, and she introduced her friend. Nothing wrong with them, between them, by the way, but I think they are both mentally ill. That he is a messenger from the sky, and if you don't stop eating meat, the sky will punish you. My friend, people in Lebanon, they stopped eating meat from a long time. Do you know the price of dollar these days? What meat? They are fasting already. The people are bankrupt. The bank is bankrupt. The government is bankrupt. The president is not bankrupt, to be honest with you. He is the biggest thief. You know, the whole country is bankrupt except the thieves, the big thieves in the country. You know, they are the ministers, the prime minister, the, you know, Hezbollah, you know, you name it. So the whole country is fasting. What do you mean they should not eat meat? They are not eating meat. They can't even eat at all. The sky will punish you if you eat meat. And then they come with this guy, you know. Let me play for you a little bit of this His Majesty. How many of you excited to hear the messenger of Allah? Look what he have in his forehead. What is that, man? You know, once I had one like this. I had a butterfly, she stopped on my forehead, you know. Look, what the heck is that? Okay. So now he hold the staff. This is the staff of Solomon, I guess. And now he is going to teach us what? Let us see.
من إدمان. تفضل حكي.
هلا هي حلقة حلوة طبعا كتأمل، ولكن راح أعطيكم أنا يعني راح أعطيكم فرع صغير من فروع التأمل. يعني راح أعطيكم شغلة بس.
I will give you a little branch from the branch of meditation. Thank you, please. Your Majesty, go ahead. Close your eyes. Look, the eyes is closed now. You see, this is how holiness work, you know. The eyes is closed. Okay, give us the little branch of meditation, you know. I mean, this guy, he did beat even Muhammad. I mean, Muhammad, his eyes is so big. But anyway. This is for the beginners only. This is for the beginners, okay? I am a beginner. Trust me. Me as an Arab, we began things, we never finish it. Unbelievable. Like Prophet Muhammad, he began a message, but he died before he finished it. And not only that, he died by poison from Home Depot. How he can finish it then?
الله بالخاص لا عندهم بما فيه الكفاية، لكن هيدي للمشاهدين. هلا صار في آلاف.
He, you know, this is for you. This is a gift from me to you. You know, like, you know, if there's thousands of people who want to learn, okay.
عم بيجوا لعندي يفوتوا على القناة.
There's thousands of people. They come to my channels. You know, my friends.
راح بلش أعطيكم تأمل للمبتدئين. طبعا مبتدئين.
Start, give us the meditation, man. All of this you are repeating yourself for the sake of the shin of Allah.
لكن التأمل بكون
Oh boy.
ما في يعني مبتدئ وغير مبتدئ، لكن هيدي وسيلة.
A second ago he says for the beginners, and now he says there's no beginners and no beginner really. Okay.
سهلة كانوا يعملوها بالزمانات الحكماء الهند
This is very easy recipe I will give you for meditation. the wise men of India used to do it. You see where he getting from? I mean, this is where he is getting his madness from.
لطلابهم في البداية طبعا بتساعد في ناس استناروا عليها يعني.
Like my friend, just tell me what is you go. We got it. It's coming from India. Just tell us the trick. Tell us where is the information.
بس أنا بالنسبة إلي بدائية.
Oh boy. But for me, this is nothing, you know. This is nothing. This is just a beginning, you know.
نوعا ما إلى الطلاب إلى المريد فقط ها.
Now, this is only for a student, the one who want it, okay? You know, please tell us.
Okay. هي مثل طريقة يعني اللي هي الشمعة.
Oof. A candle. My friend, we know the candles before you are born. I remember, not only we know about candles as Arab, I remember there's a hadith when the Prophet Muhammad, his mother, she gave birth to him, her private part given a light of 3 billion trillion candle, to the point the light went all the way to the palaces of Damascus. I can show you the hadith from her private part. So what do you mean by a candle? You know? So this is the genius. I mean, this guy is just a joke. Yeah? And this woman next to him, she is mentally ill, obviously. So for me, he's not really worth even to talk about him. But I wanted to show the Muhammad and the hypocrisy they are suffering from, making fun of this guy, that he have no miracle. What is the proof that he is a messenger from the sky? What is the proof your prophet he have anything? I'm going to open my Skype, and I have a challenge for the Muhammadan. Who is a Muhammadan? He can give us any proof that Muhammad is a prophet. You see, you are making fun of this guy, and the reason you don't want to believe in him, you don't have miracles. Do your prophet have any? Is that guy a good challenge? I'm logging now in Skype. If you are a Muhammadan who can show me a miracle, just one, then I will say, you know what, you have the right to laugh at this person. But your prophet, he come with way more horrible stories. This guy, he did not claim that he fly in the top of flying carpet as your prophets speak about Solomon. He did not claim that Solomon, he have a ring and he controlled the world with his ring. He did not claim that Shaitan, he took the look of Solomon and he have sex with the wives of Solomon. And then the wives, they noticed that their husband, he became so hot, which is unusual. You know, Solomon, he was not really good in bed, just between us, you know. And then when Suleiman was kicked from the palace because Shaitan, brother, he took the ring of Solomon. He put it in his hand. He took it from the wife of Solomon, because Solomon, when he go to the bathroom, he don't take the ring of Allah with him to the bathroom. Haram. So Shaitan, brother, he come and he took the ring from the wife, who was waiting for him until he finished his poo-poo. And the second he wore the ring, he became the king. He kicked Solomon out of the palace. He went to the bedroom and he started doing boom boom. And he was doing that for a long time. Not only the boom boom, I mean, he is being a king now. And Solomon, he ran away looking for living, to make living. So he started working as a porter to carry stuff for people in the port. During that time, Shaitan was doing what you don't want to happen to your wife. Non-stop. The wives of the prophet Solomon, they noticed that what happened to our husband? I mean, hardly he can do it once a day. Now he become like a gun machine. The wives, they can't even take a break. I mean, he have hundreds of wives, but the Shaitan is doing them all non-stop. What the heck? And there's a smoke is coming from his gun. So the wives, brother, They went to the elders of the kingdoms and they reported the gun of their husband, and they told them something fishy about his gun. How come his gun never is empty? And then they noticed that this is cannot be Solomon. Ta-da-da, ta-da-da, ta-da-da. And you are making fun of this guy because he said, meditate with candle, don't eat a chicken. Which story is more stupid? And by the way, I challenge you to say to me I'm lying. I can show you the reference right now. It doesn't say that, CB. Are you sure? It doesn't say that, CB. My Skype is open. Who is a Muhammad and would like to say hello and prove to us that this guy is a fraud and he is a prophet is not. My friends, please don't send me messages in Skype. People, they are asking me to do interview with some brothers or sisters. I don't want to do it with anyone. Just please don't come to me. I don't like those things interview. You do not need me. I mean, those, you can do your own thing. What this interview is about, I hate them. What interview? Focus here with me. Interview. I don't like to enter to any view. The view of the Quran is the best view for me. Look, I searched the Quran, it says error check network. That is the best view. The Quran is gone. Error network. Now I know what happened. This is the chapter which the goat ate it. It could not be located because simply it is in the stomach of the goat. As long as you are making fun of this guy. This guy, he did not say like, what's wrong with this internet? Look, the internet is messed up, really. Look at this. Man. Here we go. Have you ever heard of, I mean, this guy, he did not say what you Muslim says. Have you ever heard of a prophet, he teaches his followers to do breastfeeding for adult? I mean, imagine if this guy, he asked the women next to him to take off her bra and to do breastfeeding for him 10 times in 10 different days. What the Muhammadan they would do? They would go crazy. But your prophet did that. How come you are not laughing? And your prophet, he received verses from Allah. Look at this. Look at this wisdom. This is wisdom and dumb together. When you put wisdom and dumb together, that's hilarious. The verse of stoning and breastfeeding for adult 10 times revealed. And you are telling me Allah is not good? I mean, all of us adult, we should appreciate Allah very much. Because imagine if we force the Sharia law everywhere. You go in the airplane, you have to suckle every woman 10 times. I hope all of them, they are pretty, you know, I don't want to be suckling something like scary. So, brother, why you are not laughing? How come you are laughing at that guy, but you are not laughing at this guy? That guy, he did not say, go and suckle adult women and take your beard with you. He did not. I'm proud Muslim. You are not proud Muslim. And the proof, I will call you. You will hang up. Yeah, I call him. He says he is a proud Muslim. He call himself EF Dawa. I just called him. He said it says he is unavailable. And not only that, it says the call declined. Let me call you again, Abdul. Hold on. One more time. What the heck? He will answer. No, he did not answer. Call decline. F-E-F dawah. There's a lot of effing happening here. You are effing things, you know, like around, like, you know. Call decline. You must be proud. You must really so proud. I'm a proud Muslim. F-E-F dawah. Okay, well. Maybe you are busy do breast suckling for adult now. I can tell how proud you are. Anyway, so they are laughing at this guy, but look, this is more laughable, way more laughable. A prophet of God who ordered women to wear burqa, but he don't mind. Look how open-minded. He's not only open-minded, he is opening bra, brother. This is not only about open-minded. He is opening the bra. The bra opener prophet. The verse of stoning and the breastfeeding of an adult 10 times revealed, and the paper was under my pillow. When the messenger of Allah died, we were preoccupied with his death, and then a tame sheep came and ate it. I told you. It turned to be that this guy is saying the truth. If you eat the meat of a sheep, the sheep, she will seek revenge. The sky will punish you. Allah was punishing Muhammad for eating meat of a sheep. Actually, the truth is that Muhammad, he died by eating a shoulder of a goat. And by the way, I don't think this is a sheep. I think this is a goat. They don't have sheep. It's a desert. Sheep is very hard to grow. Goat, they eat anything. They can survive. So here we notice that Muhammad, who speak about the preservation of the Quran, he was laughed at, humiliated by a goat. And if you notice with me here, that the Quran was under the pillow, which means the goat, in order to eat it, she have to flip the prophet who is sleeping at the top of it. So imagine this. The prophet is dead. I hate to use my art, but sometimes you have to. The prophet is dead in his bed. Let me make it more thick. So in case you are thick in mind and you are hard to understand, you can understand. So this is the bed of a prophet of Allah. And here is the pillow. Violet pillow. Prophet, he like violet. This is the pillow. And the prophet, peace upon him, he was sleeping on the bed. So this is his head. The reason I'm drawing him in green, because according to the hadith, he turned green for after he died. They did not bury him. So his skin became green. As the hadith says. Those are the toes and the nose of the prophet here. So the goat, she jumped in the top of the prophet. Because this is the only way to eat the Quran. Remember, the hadith says it clearly. The Quran is under the pillow. So what the goat she do? What the disgusting goat she is doing? She jumped in the top of the bed. And goats are very well known, very good in jumping. In the top of the prophet. She flipped the prophet so she can eat the Quran. How come you are laughing at this guy in this video there, but you are not laughing at the stupidity of your stories, which is show nothing but disrespect even to your own prophet? Because this is supposedly true story. It's your prophet wife reporting it. Why you are not laughing? And here we go. I have my Skype open, and I made a clear challenge. Any Muslim can call me and show me a reason why you are laughing at this guy for claiming to be a messenger. What he said is funny, is stupid compared to your prophet. Any Muhammadan can help us? Anyone? If there's any one of you here is new, if you are new here, I feel sorry for you, because now I will do hepatize you. Okay, I want you now to focus with me and look at this staff. If you are a male. If you are a female, I want you to focus in her sunglasses or glasses, because they are brand. This is how you can hepatize women, you know. You talk about brand like purses, glasses, you know. Yeah. So now I'm in control, I assure you. I want you to think now, if you are a female, about her earring, meditation time, at a time. Focus. Now, if you are a male, imagine you have a staff like this, and you can hit the ground with it, and your wife, she will do whatever you wish. Just imagine. Are you laughing, Muslims? Well, I can show you your prophet saying same stories. What say you? Anyone? Hmm? I don't know what to say. I'm really like disappointed by you Muslims laughing at this guy because supposedly he is silly, but you did not see how silly your prophet is. Imagine this guy, he said that if you go to the heaven of Allah, Allah will make your penis endless. Endless penis. It's your prophet who said that. It's your prophet who said that. Any Muhammadan? Anyone? You know what? I am thinking that this staff he have here is exactly the same staff Solomon he has. And I am afraid that one day this guy, when he is alive, will happen to him what happened to Solomon. He died and he was standing. And then nobody noticed that he is dead. And then the termite, they start eating the staff of Solomon. This is your Quran, Muslims. So why you are laughing at this guy? Honestly, I want to know how in the world you have someone like Muhammad and you are laughing at this guy. This guy, he says stupid things, yes. But this is, you know, I mean, this is not a big deal. He did not say he have wings. He did not say that he will give you endless penis and vagina fit for that. He did not promise you, if you believe in him, women with big breast. He did not promise you that's Allah in the heaven, in his heaven, he will give you 80,000 little boys each at least. He did not mention to you that in the heaven of Allah there is a market and a bazaar which no selling or buying except magazine of porn. So why you are laughing at this guy? He did not say any of those things. Any Muhammadan? If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. And as soon as we finish, please unsubscribe. Because by doing that, you give us cross eyes on you. Meditation time. Because you subscribe and then unsubscribe and then subscribe and then unsubscribe. You are presenting positive and negative in the same time. You are a magnetic power. Think about it. Relax. If you are a dude who is not good looking like me, imagine yourself, you are very, very handsome. In the worst scenario, imagine yourself, you are hand and thumb, and then put them together. Negative and positive, connected like a magnetite. And then you can grab women to you, because now you are positive and negative. Praise be to Allah. That's what they do in those hippie, whippy, dippy, stupid, madness, meditation stuff, you know. That's what they do. And actually, you will see that the most #1 customers for this stupidity is the white European. You know, I saw a bunch of them in Europe. They are dancing like, what the heck? What's going on? I tried to talk to them. They run away. And they are dancing like, hey, dancing for the sun. Like, what the heck? You can't even have a discussion with them. Anyway, still they are better than Muhammad. They are not doing suicide bombing. Do we have any Muhammadan here? Guys, what do you think if I start like a meditation channel? What do you think? And we bring all those European hippie, tippy, nippy, you know? You know the movie, it's called The Love Guru? This is an example of a stupidity. So what I believe the reason for the Muhammadan to attack this guy badly, because they are afraid that because he is being gentle and kind and nice, he's not asking for killing, he's not asking to harm anyone, he's against even harming animals. They are afraid that the Muslims, they will follow him, and actually yes. To the point, as you see, the Mufti of Lebanon, the highest sheikh in Lebanon. You know, when we say the highest sheikh, it's mean the biggest fat liar you can imagine. This big sheikh is afraid. And now he launched a case against this guy because he is a threat to Allah. Allah cannot defend himself about a guy, he speaks like a Hindu. Allah is weak. Sheikh Yusuf, Sheikh Yusuf wanted to challenge me. There's no need to challenge me, my friend. Just text me hi in Skype. I will call you right away. Save yourself from I want to challenge you. You challenge me. I mean, don't do drama. Just text me. I will call you. What challenge me, challenge you? This is for kids. Hey, just call. You want to bet that betting is haram? Brother, that's what they do. They spend their day challenge me to debate them, but they never debate me. A real person who is serious, We are in Skype. I'm waiting. Call me. I don't care who you are. Show me what you have. Don't open the camera. Don't take me wrong. Let us see how good are you. Any Abdul? Until now, 0 Muhammad. And the only one who texted me, it was EF Balwa. And the coward, he, declined my call. Anyone? All of them, they will challenge me after I finish and I hang up. The second, do you remember yesterday was a guy, his name is Musas. Musas, suddenly he became a brave and his mustache became so long. After I said goodbye, bye-bye, suddenly his text is going crazy. Any Abdul? So why you are making fun of this guy? I want to know. What he said is not acceptable by you. What exactly? Don't kill chicken, that hurt your feeling? Or because he said he is a messenger from the sky? What's your problem? A prophet who have sex with a child is okay. This guy is not going after children's. Until now, there's nothing bad we heard about him. He says stupid things, but his stupidity is way smarter than the stupidity of your prophet. At least he did not say that God, he sent 2 angels to do a plastic surgery to install a dish of wisdom in his chest. Imagine. 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 I have to say it 3 times. This is the habit of the Prophet Muhammad. You can't even say his name without praising him and praying on him. This is how terrified they are. Is it true that your prophet, when he wanted to go to heaven, Allah, he sent 2 angels, they cut the chest open of your prophet all the way to his testicles. May Allah bless his testicles. Don't take me wrong, I will never insult his testicles, they are holy. And he cleaned what is inside his body with the water of Zamzam. And then he installed the angels, they brought from Allah a dish of faith and a dish of wisdom. Imagine if this guy, he said that. Allahu Akbar, this is funny, this is stupid. But your prophet is the one who said that. This guy, he did not say any of this. I never heard that there's a recipe for wisdom in dishes. Somebody called Sadhguru, because this guy, he speak about this always. He tried to make you to believe that the food will change you. Yeah. And what do you eat? I am a vegetarian. Okay, hold on. Do you eat tomato? Yes, but tomato eat meat, don't you know? Oops. You see those people who speak about, like, Hindu. I'm not making fun of you if you are an Indian, no, or if you are a Hindu, but I believe this Sadhguru and Hindu belief of vegetation is just funny and silly, because there's no one in the world is a vegetarian, because even vegetables eat meat. Don't you eat vegetables? Well, vegetables, they flourish with dead bodies. It is the truth. So when somebody, he said, vegetation, like, look at this. 4 tips to how to eat right, Sadhguru. Okay, but all the food you have is based on eating meat. Because rice eat whatever in the ground. You bury a man, the rice will eat the man. You bury a fish, the tomato will eat the fish. You put poo-poo, the vegetation will love the poo-poo. So you are not really vegetarian, you are a lion, you are a liar. You're just fooling yourself. Imagine we try to convert a bird to Hinduism. Even this is not my topic, at least for today. Imagine we try to convert a bird to be a Hindu, and then the bird, he is convinced not to eat meat. We will have a disaster. Because who's going to eat the worms? Hey, brother, why the birds are being ugly and aggressive and they are eating worms and insects? They are criminals. And the sky will punish them for their crimes because they are eating halal worms. And do you eat the birds? Yes, we eat birds. No, we don't eat birds. We are vegetarian. Okay? Okay, so should we forbid the birds from eating worm because it's haram? Yes, but if we forbid the birds from eating worms, they will die. Save the bird, kill the worm, or kill the worm and save the bird. See, when you convince yourself with silly philosophy, you became a silly philosopher. And this is what I find, all of this about meditation and those Sadhguru. You know, Sadhguru is the same as Muhammad. He's a fraud. But he have a different philosophy. He tried to fool you with the spirituality. But in reality, this guy, when he see food, his tongue have full of saliva. The spirituality is gone. When he see money, he don't live in a house, tiny house like every Indian. He live in a palace. When he travel, he take first class. When he go to restaurant, he go to the fancy ones. When he carry a passport, we want to carry a Western one. But in the speech, they are humble, don't care for money, you know. Let's see if he was going to report my videos. Just wait. Accept each other, and then he report me to YouTube. There is many ways of scammers. Muhammad is one of them. Scammers always try to find what kind of a person you are. If you are a person who is like a spiritual thing, you like them, you know, hippie, crazy stuff, you know, because this have nothing to do with spirituality. They call meditation of, you know, the yoga and not to eat certain food and etc. and sit in silence and quiet for 10 hours on your ass. My friend, this is not a meditation. This is a violation of your nature. When your God created you as a baby, do you stay still in your place? You don't. You don't. And not only that, you cry. Even silence is not part of your nature. The first thing you do, wah, wah. Why? You want food. So this philosophy thing is just to feed the mind of the fool. Someone is smarter and the rest are fooler, and then the smarter he fooled the fool. But he himself is a fool. And I challenge this guy who called himself Sadhguru to have a conversation with me for 5 minutes, and you will see how we become shish kebab. Actually, this guy, each time he make a video, he say the opposite of what he said in the beginning. He's the same as Muhammad. He forgot what he said 2 seconds ago. But anyway. So this guy, he obviously under the influence of the Hindu teaching. This is why it became more funny, you know, about food and etc. But Muslims have the last one to have the right to laugh at him. Do you have a better prophet? Okay. Okay, guys, I just received a message from somebody. He obviously, I don't know, he left Islam or he is going to leave Islam from Albania. If the admin please can post the link so he can download the book for the Albanian language. So my friend, you will see the link. Look at the link in YouTube. If you are in the chat, the gentleman from Albania, and you will see how to download the Albanian book. Any Muhammadan? Any Muhammadan who is laughing at this guy, he can tell us one thing he said is laughable compared to what Muhammad said. Anyone? Okay, my friend, they just posted for you the link in YouTube, the admin. They are posting the link for you. You can download the book of your choice of language. And it's for free as a gift from me to you and all Albanian people. Do we have any Muhammadan? Where is the Sheikh? Where is, you know? I need to go and do meditation, you know? I'm going to have a bird in front of me, and I will put in front of him a bunch of worm. And I'm going to teach him that he should not eat worm. I'm sure I will be able to convince him. And if the birds, they are converted to be Hindus, we got screwed, because then the worms will eat all our vegetation. Are you happy, Sadhguru? Thank God those birds don't listen to you. Oh boy. Any Abdul? Are you here first time? Who is here first time? Give me one if you are here first time. Give us one if you are first time here. I need to know how many of you are first time so we can send you like a letter of apology. Because you will be addicted and you are stuck here. So we have to prepare a letter of apology. Like, we apologize because you stop here and now you find yourself, you are glued and you will keep coming and coming and coming. And then your wife, she will scream at you. She says, can't you stop watching CP for the sake of the shin of Allah? You know? And then you find yourself facing a divorce. However, facing a divorce, it can be a good idea because you will not have a mother-in-law. See the positive side of this. Negative and positive. Meditation time. Breathe. My friend, what do you mean breathe? All what I need to eat some Indian food, I will breathe like hell. Breathe. I mean, we don't eat, you know, meat, but we eat hot peppers like, you know, unbelievable. Once I was invited by an Indian friend. He's a very nice guy. And I told him, he asked me, do you like spicy food? I said, little, you know. So the guy, he told his wife to make it little spicy. And I was drinking water like an elephant. He asked me, like, are you okay? I said, sure, yeah, I'm okay. For sure, I'm okay. Like, what are you talking about, you know? Unbelievable. I can't even say a word, you know? He kept putting water on the table, and he was wondering, is this guy coming here to eat or to drink water? Yeah. Anyway, do we have any Abdul? Anyone? No. So where is the Abdul? Yeshua. You know, I was going to publish the Persian book, the Pharisee book, just 2 days ago. But then I found that there's a lot of things need to be fixed. The book is not really organized. He have English mixed with Pharisee, so we need to fix that before we can publish it. I apologize. Do we have any Muhammadan? Anyone? And you know, those who speak about food, it's true that healthy food is always will you know, can be the better for you. People can die because they have short of vitamin or iron or etc. But it's true too that if you don't eat meat, you can suffer from a very bad consequence, because there is no vegetation can really recover you from what is missing from eating meat. You see, if you look at your mouth, even though my topic is not about Hindu and vegetation now, but let us find the picture, which we can put in the screen. Okay. Where we are trying to find the close-up photo. All right, let us see. We found something more handsome. Oh, this guy is scary. And his teeth is... He did not wash his teeth for the last century like Muhammad. Okay, well, let's see something else. Hold on, hold on. Maybe this one. Let us see this one. All right. I'm trying just to get a picture clear to the teeth, just to show you something, because that will prove to you that all this vegetation thing is even against your nature and your creation, because even your teeth prove it. We go to Prophet Google. We will try to find an image. It's not against the rules to use. Okay, usage of right, Creative Commons license. Okay. All right. Wonderful, wonderful. Are you getting ready to see the teeth? I will scare the hell of you. All right. Okay, this guy, he have a nice teeth. No, this guy is scary, man. What are you talking about? We found an art teeth. They will not offend any. And this is scary. What the heck is that? Why even I want to talk about this topic now? What's wrong with people's teeth? Why it's like that? This guy, he have one tooth. Huh? This guy, he have two. What happened? What happened? Okay. All right. I know what to do. Okay. Well, then we will use we will use this one. Now, this is an exaggeration, right? But is it true that we have a sharp teeth in certain location, the same as a cat, the same as a tiger, the same as a lion? Do we? Those are for meat ripping. Those are for meat ripping. We have them. We are created with them. And you cannot deny them. So if God decided to make us vegetarian, why he gave us those teeth? Not that sharp. Oh, this is a female teeth. Trust me, they will, you know, just, okay, make her angry. Make your wife angry. Let's see how sharp they are. They have sharp nails and they should have sharp teeth. Try it. I challenge you. Don't wash dishes today. Be a man and tell her, I am not washing dishes from now on. And then show us the mark. All right? Tomorrow. Lifespan will be decreased because you eat meat. You know. You see, God from the beginning, you open the Bible, if you are a person who believes in the Bible, you will see that God, he created the animals, he gave us the power all over them to enjoy them and etc. and to feed on them. So this is a false thing. Secondly, all the old men who they are from the beginning of the time, they used to live for hundreds of years and they are not vegetarian. Isn't it true? Isn't it true that all those men, Noah, etc., they grow sheep? Is it true that Abraham may grow sheep? So don't fool yourself with those things. You know, you became, you are short in age. We are not short in age. Compared to other creation, we have the longest age. And if vegetation will make you live longer, then donkey should live forever. Correct? If this is the case. And sheep should live forever because they eat grass. So all of this is a fiction. It is not true. And you know, you are what you convince yourself with. So if you convince yourself that this vegetation food will make you more healthy, then you start feeding yourself, because now you force yourself into agenda, and this agenda is controlling your mind. But reality, people in India, they die every day from heart attack, from diseases, from all kind of illness, the same as anywhere in the world, and actually more. If we check now what is the average of life in country like USA, those Americans, the first thing they do in the morning, they eat sausages. I never saw people eat meat as American. But in the same time, you will see someone like Joe Biden is a president. And this guy is almost 90. I mean, soon. Or Pelosi. Right? So, you know, they try to convince you with things, and then you are what you think. Let us say this guy is trying to call me. I don't know why. But let us call him and see if he's a Muslim. We lost connection for a second. Hello? Yes, are you a Muslim? Wa alaikum assalam. Who is with us?
عربي يمكن.
Sure, I speak Arabic, but you know our channel is in English, so if you don't mind.
والله الإنجليزي مالتي ضعيفة.
My friend, I mean, what we can do, if I speak to you in Arabic and then we have 1,000-something people here listening in English.
هم قالوا ترجم إذا تريد.
اوكي. ايش رايك تجيب واحد يترجم عنك؟
مو أنا ما يعني قصدك للإنجليزي؟
Yeah.
والله ما أعرف أنا ما يعني ما.
So because I don't want you to say he did not translate correctly, you know.
ما هو هنا المشكلة، أنا إذا أحكي بالإنجليزي أنا أعرف بس مكسر. عاد ما يعني.
Try speak in English. Let us see.
مو مكسر، ما يعني حتى الأفكار راح تصير مقطع وما تفهم بشكل صحيح. كيفك؟
اوكي. بتعرف حد يترجم لك يحكي عنك
لا أعرف، أنا فهمت قصدك، بس
عندك
الإنج...
صديق يتصل فينا
لا أنا
يترجم
أعرف
لك؟
إنجليزي بس مكسر يعني، فإذا
Okay,
تريد
go ahead and speak English, no problem then. If it's broken a little bit, no problem. Don't worry. Let's
مو
try.
فد مرة مكسر الأفكار بحيث
It's all
ما
right. So what do you want
إذا
to say
تريد
to us?
بكيفك، تريد تلغي الاتصال بكيفك.
No. Go ahead. Tell us what you would like to say in English. Go ahead.
مو قلت لك يعني راح الأفكار، يعني أنا بالعربي يعني شلون نقول أقدر أوصل لك الفكرة أحسن، يعني
Okay, tell
بالإنجليزي.
me. Okay, طيب اتفضل خبرنا بالعربي وأنا راح ترجم. I told
إي
him
مو
guys, you go ahead, speak in Arabic and I will translate. Go ahead.
أوكي. أنت شنو يعني اعتراضك شنو على الموضوع كان؟ على شو اسمه هذا الحكيم نشأت؟
الاعتراض يعني كيف يضحك المسلم على هذا الشخص، ولم
إي
يقل يعني شيء يقارن بمحمد.
صحيح.
يعني قصص محمد مضحكة، يعني الخاتم سليمان والبساط السحري.
إي
وسليمان مات واقفا لمدة عام ولم يلاحظ عنه أحد. يعني لماذا
إي
يضحك المسلمين على هذا الشخص وهو لم يدعي معجزات، بينما لم يضحكون على محمد وقصصه مضحكة.
هو يعني موتيشون هو إسلاميا يعني قرآنيا
م.
يعني القرآن يقول المعجزات ترى ما لها ذاك التأثير. يعني القرآن إذا شايف هاي الآية اللي تقول وما منعنا بالآيات إلا أن نرسل بالآيات إلا أن كذب بها الأولون،
م.
وكل آية الأخرى اللي تقول ولو فتحنا عليهم بابا من السماء فظلوا فيه يعرجون
م.
لقالوا إن سكرت أبصارنا بل نحن قوم مسحورون.
Okay.
زين، يعني فلسفة القرآن وفلسفة الإسلام تقول أنه المعجزات ما لها ذاك التأثير الكبير.
Okay, let me translate, please. Right.
إيه ما إيه.
So, guys, he gave me some examples saying that according to Islam and according to the Quran, and he mentioned to me 2 verses in the Quran, and saying, well, the Quran says in chapter 17, verse number 59, and nothing stop us, refrain us from sending miracles, except people don't believe in it. So he's saying that it's not a big deal in Islam to have a miracle, so he's saying Islam have different philosophy about miracles, so it's not important. And then now let me respond to him, and I will translate for you. أخوي، إذا كان المعجزة ليست بمطلوبة، فلماذا أعطى الله معجزة لموسى وعيسى ومعجزات كثيرة إن كانت ليست هي المعيار؟ ثانيا، أليس المسلمين يقولون بأن يعني القرآن يقول هاتوا بمثله إن كنتم صادقين؟ يعني إذا كنتم إعجاز في القرآن في اللغة، رب الإسلام يتحدى إعجازيا أن تأتي بلغة مثله. يعني فما قلت لا يطابق الحقيقة. Now I will translate to them, I will give you the microphone. So I said to him, this is not true, because the Quran says, challenging people to make Quran like the Quran. So even Allah, he speak about himself, proving himself to be God, by supposedly he can make Quran and nobody can make Quran like him. So what he said, that it's not important to have miracles in Islam, this is against Islam teaching. تفضل.
بل يعني يعني طبعا أنا ما أحب يعني شلون نقول أضحك عليك أو أغشك يعني. أنا هذا فهمي الخاص، يعني حتى من قلت لك أن فلسفة الإسلام تقول هذا فهمي الخاص عن الإسلام. زين. أي فيعني المعجزات حتى القديمة هو رب العالمين تقدر تقول سواها، خلينا نقول يعني معجزات موسى حتى يشوفنا أنهم ما لها ذاك التأثير الكبير. يعني إذا تلاحظ هو يعني أنا بالنسبة لي أشوف أحد غايات قصة لما رب العالمين لما أغرق الفرعون بالبحر، إذا تلاحظ بعدين مباشرة يذكر قصة يعني عبادة العجل، وكأنه هو بطريقة مو مباشرة يرسل رسالة أنه تقريبا هم ما له ذاك الفائدة. يعني تقدر تقول أحد فوائد المعجزات أنه الله سواها أنه يثبت لنا أنه ما يفيد، أنه حتى لو سوى المعجزة ما يفيد. وأنا بالنسبة لي المعجزات هي للبسطاء من الناس ترى. يعني المعجزة هي فد شيء ملموس أمام عينك.
مم.
والناس البسطاء اللي عقولهم بسيطة يميلون للأمور الملموسة أكثر من الما ملموسة.
مم.
زين، وإلا
Okay,
هو
let me translate. So, guys,
أوكي.
he's saying that when, as an example, when Allah he gave the miracle of Moses, when he split the seas for him, right away Allah he spoke about them worshiping the cow, and as if he is saying to us, like miracles does not make any difference. People don't really still they are going to worship things, which, even if you give them miracles. Let me respond to you, my friend. إذا كان هذا الكلام صحيح، أولا الكلام على أن آل موسى قد عبدوا العجل، هذا يثبت بأن محمد لا يعلم التاريخ ولا يعلم يعني متى كانت القصة، كيف حصلت القصة. ثانيا الإعجاز في القرآن وسيلة لإثبات النبوة. على سبيل المثال، إذا ما ذهبت إلى سورة الحديد تقول الآية: ولقد أرسلنا رسلا بالبينات وأنزلنا معهم الكتاب والميزان. البينات هي المعجزات. يمكنك أن تقرأ التفسير. البينات هي المعجزات وليس الكلام والخطب. فما قلته يعني أنت قلت هو يعني رأي خاص، ولكن في الحقيقة لا ينطبق على الواقع الإسلامي.
إيه، لا أنا أقول لك أنا يعني تقدر
Let
تقول يعني
me translate if you don't mind, please, because people they need
إيه،
to
عفوا
know what I say.
عفوا.
So, guys, I was saying to him that in the chapter of the Hadid, verse number 25, is speaking about that Allah he sent the messengers with the proofs, and those proofs are the miracles. So what he said, that miracles are not important in Islam, this is against the teaching of the Quran. And he himself, he mentioned that this is his personal opinion, but obviously he's wrong. Go ahead, my friend.
أنا يعني بالنسبة لي العالم كله يعني حتى حبة الرمل معجزة. يعني بالنسبة للناس العقلاء، الناس اللي يتفكرون،
Okay.
حبة الرمل هي مو طبيعي، حتى حبة الرمل فد شي معجزة مو طبيعي. بس الناس البسطاء قلت لك اللي يميلون للأمور الملموسة، الأمور الملموسة تصير خوارق قدام عينهم يعني.
Okay.
اي فيحسون هاي. وبالنسبة لهاي قلت مال يعني أرسلنا الكتاب والبينات، هاي الآية مو هو قلت لك، وهو يعني كل ما ترجع بالزمن، يعني كل ما ترجع بالزمن للفترة الوسيطة والعصور القديمة، ترى البشر يصيرون بسطاء بعد أكثر. يعني يصيرون أقرب تقريبا العالم، حتى العالم الحيوان تقريبا يصيرون يعني، خاصة الإنسان القديم يعني تقريبا قريب على عالم الحيوان فد مرة. فيريد أمور ملموسة قدام عينه. زين، بس حتى هاي الأمور الملموسة ويا الوقت ما تفيد، يعني هي بالنسبة للناس العقلاء، الناس اللي يتفكرون.
Let me translate so we don't miss much of your information, what you say. So you guys, he is saying that miracles is sent only for those who they are very simple, because those people they need to see in order to believe. But this is not really what make you believe in God. For him, he said, even like a little sand is a miracle, from God. So he sees things in different way. Now it's my time to answer you, my friend. Again, this is not really what the Quran teach. The Quran in chapter 3, القرآن يا أخي العزيز، في آل عمران يقول، وسوف أقرأ لك بالعربية: الذين قالوا إن الله عهد إلينا ألا نؤمن لرسول حتى يأتينا بقربان تأكله النار قال قد جاءكم رسول من قبلي بالبينات وبالذي قلتم فلما قتلتوهم إن كنتم صادقين. Translation. So those who say that Allah has taken our promise not to believe in any messenger unless he bring to us offering which the fire from heaven will come and will consume it. Say to them, well, there's a prophet before you, they come with this, how come you kill them? سمعت الآية أخي العزيز؟
اي يعني.
طب أنا أسألك الآن، إذا كان محمد ليس برسولا كذاب، من هو الرسول الذي أتى بهذه الآية وقتله اليهود؟ يعني أعطى قربانا ثم بعد أن أعطى القربان ونزلت النار من السماء والتهمت القربان. من هذا الرسول الذي قتله اليهود؟ ولماذا قتلوه؟ أم هذه
هو
قصة
يعني أحد
موفقة؟
الرسل، أحد الأنبياء اللي يعني يتكلم عن
من هو هذا النبي؟ اسمع، إذا كان القرآن يقول قد
إيه
جاءكم، إذن هو يؤكد من
إيه
جاء وهم يعلمون،
إيه،
صحيح؟
مو هذا يأكد اللي أنا أقوله، أنه جاءهم بالبينات
طيب
وما
من
فات.
هو أخي؟ كيف هم يعلمون وأنت لا تعلم؟ هل يعلم محمد؟ من هو
يعني
هذا الرسول الذي
هو
أرسله الله
هو
وأرسل
مو
معه البينات،
إيه
وسألوه أعطنا قربانا وأنزل الله من السماء نارا فأكلت القربان؟ من هو هذا الرسول؟
لا، هو حتى لو مو هذا الرسول مو شرط. يعني هسه أنا قلت لك نبي موسى هم نفس الشيء، هم سوى معجزات وما فاد.
This is not
مو
a
شرط.
question, my friend. This is not a question. Guys, let me translate for you. I'm asking him. The Quran says that Allah, He made the conditions on the people that they should not believe in a prophet unless He give a sacrifice, and then Allah, He send a fire from the sky to consume the sacrifice. And this is exactly what happened to Abraham. And now I'm asking him, the verse saying that it says that there's come before messengers before Muhammad who did exactly the same and you killed them. So I asked him, who is the one? He could not answer. My friend, من هو الذي قتله اليهود بعد أن قدم قربانا والتهمته نار من السماء وقتلوه؟ سميه.
هو أحد الأنبياء، أنا أشوف ماكو مشكلة. يعني
No,
هو
my friend, you see, you're talking to Christian Prince. He is saying it's one of the prophet. This is not the question. أنا أسأل من هو النبي. I am asking who is this prophet. You cannot say he's just one a prophet. Either you say, and actually it's not only one prophet. It says, you speak Arabic very well, I am assuming. It says قد جاءكم رسل من قبلي بالبينات. So it's not one, it's not two, it's not three. رسل is جمع مذكر سالم، صحيح؟
صحيح.
Okay. So فإذا هو, this is a plural word, mean many messengers came before me, before Muhammad, and they did exactly the same, and you killed them. I'm asking you, name one. You say I do not know.
يعني قصدك اللي انقتلوا، يعني اكو انقتلوا
نعم
واحد من
نعم نعم.
الذين قتلوا. والله ما يعني حاليا ما يجي ببالي يعني اذا اكو احد الانبياء الذين قتلوا.
هذا كلام يعني طالما هو يؤكد أنه قد أرسل فهو يخاطب من يعلم، وإلا فسوف يعني يضحكوا. صحيح؟ يعني من هم ما قتلنا؟ من هم الرسل الذين قدموا قربانا ثم أتت نار من السماء فالتهمته وقتلهم اليهود؟
نبي يحيى مو قتلوه؟ اكو نبي يحيى
لا،
قتلوه
لم
بس
يأتي لا بقربان ولم يقتله اليهود.
بس عموما هو انا مو مساله، يعني انا اشوف يعني ما افهم انت ليش تلح بمساله انه قتلوا. هو بالنهايه قصه موسى، يعني قصه موسى ما سوى معجزه وما عبده والعبد اللي وراه. يعني انا هنا الفكره.
Okay.
بس ما
He
قتلوا
is saying why you are focusing on this? Why you are focusing on this? This is not really important. The story of Moses, he did miracle, and then they start worshiping the cow. There isn't a proof that they start worshiping the cow. هل هناك إثبات بأنهم عبدوا العجل؟ هذا كلام من عند محمد. ثانيا أخي العزيز، طالما أن القرآن قد ذكر أمرا فعلى من ذكره أن يثبته، وإلا فهو كلام مغلوط. ليس القرآن يقول آتوا ببرهانكم إن كنتم صادقين؟
زين هو يثبت شلون؟ يعني القرآن مثلا، يعني النبي محمد لازم يجيب كتب تاريخ مثلا يثبت بيها شلون؟
Let me translate. So guys, I said to him, isn't the Quran says give your proof if you are truthful? So if the Quran mentioned that there's messengers who came before Muhammad, they give sacrifice, and then Allah, He sent His fire, and then the Jews killed them all. Shouldn't the Quran tell us who are they? And then he said, well, should Muhammad give you books and history? Yes. طبعا إن كان محمد هو مصدر القرآن، ومصدر القرآن الذي أتى إلى محمد من السماء، فصاحب السماء قادر أن يعطي برهانا. هذا أمر بسيط. يعني هل هي عنوان كتاب أو صفحة أو اسم نبي صعب على الله؟ It is difficult for Allah to give us the name.
ماكو كتب تاريخ بزمن النبي، ماكو كتب تاريخ تكتب اسماء انبياء وكذا اصلا.
لا يحتاج احد لكتب تاريخ، لان القرآن إذا كان القرآن من عند الله
اي
لماذا لا يتدبرون القرآن؟ لو كان من
وانت
غير عند الله لوجدوا فيه اختلافا كثيرا. If this is a book made by other than Allah, they will find a lot of contradiction. And this contradiction, when you're saying that there is the Jews, they killed messengers, and those messengers there are many, and then we cannot find one. Okay, did they kill Isa? هل قتلوا عيسى؟
لا هو يعني رب العالمين يا كتاب تاريخ يذكر لك به انه فلان نبي قتل به يعني
أخي العزيز، أخي العزيز،
تريد
قرآنك يؤكد هذا
خارج
الكلام.
القرآن يستدل بيك مثلا.
قرآنك يؤكد هذا الكلام. لا تسألني عن التاريخ. هل كذب القرآن؟ قرآنك يقول أن الأنبياء الذين أتوا بهذه المعجزات ونار التهمت القربان قتلهم اليهود. أنا أسألك ولا أسألك عن كتب التاريخ، أنا أسألك من هم الأنبياء؟ القرآن، أنت كتابك قرآنك هو تاريخك.
بس القرآن ما يعني أنا قلت لك أنا أشوف الموضوع مو ذاك المهم، إنه أكو أنبياء بعضهم قتلوا، طبعا مو كلهم قتلوا، أكو بعضهم قتلوا. بس القرآن أنا شو بالنسبة لي أشوفه مو ذاك المهم ترى، يعني هو أنا ذكرت لك
So guys is saying this is not important. I know, I believe that a prophet they've been killed, but who are they? I don't know. But so what is this? If Allah he says something, you have to prove it. Otherwise, this is we love. So this is why we are saying this guy, هذا الشخص مجد النور، يعني كذاب واضح. ولكن محمد مع احترامي لك هو كذاب أيضا. This guy, you know, this in Lebanon, he is a liar. But your prophet is a liar too.
زين هسه أنا راح أروح وياك، فرضا أنه القرآن ذاكر أسماء 3 أنبياء، خلينا نفرض واحد اسمه مثلا، خلفت اسم من يمنا نقول مثلا حيدر كمثل زين
ماشي.
أن فلان نبي جاء بالبينات وقتلوه واسمه حيدر مثلا. زين زين انت هذا انت شو راح تتاكد من هذا حيدر موجود؟
So he's saying, as an example, let us say the Quran says there's a messenger he sent by Allah, and he said an example, like it's just for the sake of the conversation, his name is Haydar, and the Jews killed him. So he is saying how he will know that this guy was killed, because he is a prophet, exists, and we know what happened to him. It's not a secret. A prophet, this guy is not a pizza delivery guy was killed and nobody knows what happened to him. He is a prophet of God. He's famous. إنه شخص مشهور تكلم عنه الناس كثيرا وصاحب دعوة نبي من الله، فكيف لا نعلم كيف قتل ومن قتله؟
لا ما يخاف. هسه هذا النبي حيدر، خلينا نفرض أنا افترض أن القرآن ذاكره مثلا، أنت كمنهجية علمية تاريخية شو راح تتأكد أن هذا الشخص موجود تاريخيا؟
التاريخ هناك كتب أتتنا من آبائنا وأجدادنا. أنت تاريخك في قرآنك، نحن لدينا كتب كثيرة.
التاريخ مو بس بالقرآن، قرآن والتاريخ الدنيوي يعني المكتوب.
نعم هناك على سبيل المثال هناك أشخاص لا يؤمنون بالمسيح وكانوا في أيام المسيح وكانوا مؤرخين، كتبوا أن هناك شخص ولد في الناصرة وقد صلبه اليهود وقتلوه وعذبوه إلى آخره، مع العلم أن المؤرخ هو ليس بمسيحي. فإذا شخص مشهور بهذا الشكل سوف يكتب عنه الناس بغض النظر عن دينهم. فمن هم هؤلاء الأنبياء؟ لا أعلم أحد، لا غير موجودين. هذا كلام كذب. على إن درست القانون أخي العزيز، البينة على من ادعى. Let me translate. So I'm saying, well, when Jesus was crucified, historians who they are not Christians at that time, they wrote in their books that there is someone, he is born in this city, he is of Israel, he was crucified and killed in the time of this such and such king. But yet they are not even Christians. So historian, they will report because this is a famous man. So when we have many messengers, and then you as a Muslim and Allah as God, he failed to give us one name, just one. They cannot find one name. So you are saying this is not important for me. هذه مشكلة. يعني الكذاب هو الذي يقول ليس علي الإثبات. تصور أنا أخذك إلى المحكمة وأدعي أنك اقترضت مني مالا كذبا وبهتانا، ثم يسألني القاضي أين الدليل؟ أقول ليس لي دليل يعني أنت أعطيني المال. You know, I don't have to give a proof that you borrow money from me. I say that to the judge. So this will be a mockery. This will be a joke. If you claim something, you have to prove it. So when Muhammad, he is indisabled, he cannot prove anything. That's mean Muhammad is a false prophet. The same as this guy, he talk about, you know, if you kill a chicken, you are committing a crime. Muhammad, all his book is a chicken. كتاب محمد كله دجاج.
زين مو هو يعني حتى هسه يعني الكتاب المقدس خلينا نقول من ترجع للانبياء القدامى اللي اقدم من المسيح، يعني من فترة موسى، هسه موسى اكو كتب التاريخ كاتبة عليه.
My friend, yes, there's books, and those who follow this prophet, they spoke about him and they wrote about him too. So as an example, all the prophets of the Jews are written in their books. Not even one is missing. So we cannot say they did not. This would be funny. Imagine Muhammad, he came to you supposedly, and you are a Muslim, but you did not write about Muhammad. Nobody will believe that, correct?
شوية بس لو تعيده ما فهمت بالزحمة.
تخيل أن محمد أتاك كنبي وأنت كمسلم لم تكتب عنه كلمة. هذا مضحك، صحيح؟
صحيح، بس لا نبتدي شلون؟
هذا ينطبق على كل الأنبياء. يعني من هو النبي الذي أتى وقتل ولم يعني وليس له أثر؟ هذا مضحك. محمد تكلم عن أشخاص، شخصيات وهمية، ذو القرنين. من هو ذو القرنين؟ Muhammad, he spoke about the guy with the two horn. Who is two horn? So Muhammad, he mentioned things, he cannot prove it, and because he mentioned them, so he cannot, because he cannot prove that he's a prophet. They ask him, well, Allah, he made a condition. Allah قد أعطانا أمرا أن لا نصدق بنبي إلا إذ أتانا ببرهان، والبرهان أن تأكل النار من السماء كما حصل مع إبراهيم. محمد كان نبيا فاشلا، لم يستطع أن يأتي لا بقربان ولا ببرهان، فلا قربان أتى ولا برهان أثبت ولا نار من السماء حطت عليه. فهذه هذه حجة لمن ليس له حجة.
وانت هم نفس الشيء، يعني هسه معجزات المسيح، يعني انت هم شنو اثباتك عليه؟ هم يعني مجرد مخطوطات، نفس الشيء يعني.
Okay, let me translate. So guys, I said to him, Muhammad, he cannot have, because he cannot do what they are asking him to do. He gave an excuse that there's messenger before me, they did the same, you don't believe in them, but he could not do it, obviously. And then he said to me, well, what is the proof then that the Messiah, he did miracles? What is the proof? Well, you see, I'm talking about now your book, and your book have no proof what it says, not what it does not say. So كتابك يقول كلام ولا يثبت هذا الكلام. أين هو الإثبات؟ أنا في كتابي يقول الكلام ويثبت الكلام، أن المسيح قد شفى الأعمى، أن المسيح أقام الموتى، أن المسيح مشى على الماء، أن المسيح في نفس الكتابة هناك الإثبات. أين هو الإثبات في كتابك؟ كتابك ناقص.
وأنت هم تعتمد على كتاب.
أخي العزيز، حينما تأتي بقصة عليك أن تأتي بالعنوان والتفاصيل. عنوان بلا تفاصيل هذا نوع من التضليل.
نفس الشيء القرآن هم يعني هو اثنيناتهم كتاب ويذكر معجزات، يعني شنو الفرق؟
So saying guys, I ask him, so the Quran give us a title, but there's no details. Where is the details? That is a kind of deception, because obviously there's none of this. He can't prove it. And now he is saying, well, the Quran, you know, he's the same. He do like the same as the Bible, but the Bible give us the story, give us that Jesus, he went and he resurrected somebody from the grave. We have the details. We have the name of the person. So ضيفنا هنا لا يستطيع أن يجيب ويقول أن هذا يعني شيء عادي. هذا ليس بشيء عادي. أنا أستطيع أن أقول الآن هذا الشخص من لبنان بإمكانه أن يقول أنا لن أعطيكم معجزة لأن هناك أنبياء أتوا قبلي لم تصدقوهم وقتلتوهم. I'm saying to him, well, this guy now, he is from Lebanon, who claimed to be he is a messenger from the sky. He can claim the same. He can say, well, I am not going to do any miracle because there is messengers came before me and you did not believe them and you killed them. Anyone can do that now. We follow the steps of Muhammad. So now being a fraud became a scientific fraud, became an official fraud. الكذب أصبح مهنة والكل يدعي النبوة ولكم في الرسول قدوة. تفضل.
مو هو يعني شلون انا اقول لك حكي بس صراحه اجازف يعني شلون اقول لك اياه. هو يعني تدري شلون هو يعني رب العالمين انا اشوفه عن طريق خاصه الاسلام يعني ولله المثل الاعلى مثل مجازف بحيث معجزات ما مسوي بس النبي محمد تقريبا بس عنده انشقاق القمر لان مذكوره بالقران على اكثر يعني.
أخي العزيز،
فهو
أخي العزيز، انشقاق القمر لم يكن إلا عبارة عن خسوف الشمس. بالإضافة لهذا أنت يعني تتكلم العربية. دنت الساعة وانشق القمر، هذا من شعر امرؤ القيس. عن غزال صاد قلبي فنفر، محمد سرقه من امرؤ القيس. ثانيا،
ليش ما نقول هم امرؤ القيس مألفة؟
امرؤ القيس كان قبله وليس بعده، فكيف يسرق من كان قبل؟ كيف يسرق من كان قبل من أتى بعد؟
اوضح لك لا بالفتره العباسيه هوايه من الشعر الجاهلي بالفتره العباسيه مؤلف ترى.
ليس هناك مشكله. القرآن يقول في سورة الرعد: لو أن آية من ربه، آية من ربه، سورة الرعد. أوكي، هذا سورة الرعد أتت في نهاية القرآن. فكيف يطالب الناس لو آية هناك نتمنى معجزة واحدة. So guys, I'm saying to him, he said that the moon split. I said this is the eclipse, and this was a story from a guy, his name is Amr al-Qais. And then if Muhammad he have a miracle, the chapter of Al-Qamar came long before the chapter of Al-Ra'd. Al-Ra'd, the thunder chapter, came long after. And there they are asking him why he don't have a miracle, why he don't have one. So obviously Muhammad, even to the end of his life, he don't have a sign from his God. So that the chapter in the Quran about the moon split, or what it says, the moon split asunder. It doesn't say even who split the moon. But the Quran confirm, يؤكد القرآن أن ليس هناك معجزات لمحمد من سورة يونس إلى سورة الرعد إلى آخره. محمد ليس لديه. وأنت من قال لي ما منعنا أن نأتي بآية إلا أن كذب بها. صحيح. إذن حتى القرآن أكد أن محمد لم تأتيه آية والله امتنع عن الإعجاز. صحيح؟
بس يعني مو هواية، يعني يجوز عنده مثلا بس انشقاق القمر مثلا.
هذا غير صحيح. إما إنه امتنع أو لم يمتنع.
مو شرط.
ممكن هناك شرط. حينما أقول أنا أمتنع فأنا أمتنع لن أفعل. ثانيا أليس القرآن نفسه معجزة؟ فكيف يقول أنا امتنعت؟ يعني حينما كتب هذه الآية نفسها كان مغالطة لغوية ومغالطة دينية، لأنه إذا امتنع عن المعجزات وكتابة هذه الآية بحد ذاته معجزة، فإن من كتب هذا الآية أو هذا الكلام مسطول. كيف تقول أنا أمتنع وتقول قرآنا؟ أليس القرآن معجزة؟
أنت قصدك إعجاز القرآن؟
نعم. Let me translate. Guys, I'm saying that if the Quran says we're refraining from sending miracles because former people, they refuse to believe in it, I am saying, well, this will be stupid, because isn't it the Quran miracle? So by saying this verse, he just made a miracle. So how he say I refrain to make a miracle? If he is making a miracle by speaking the verse. So I said to him, obviously the one who made the verse is stupid. تفضل.
يعني هاي مسألة إعجاز القرآن هو ترى الشيوخ والدعاة مبالغين بيها ترى، يعني هو القرآن ما يقول إنه هو معجزة. القرآن هو نفسه ما يقول إنه هو معجزة.
So he is saying, well, you know, this is about the Quran is a miracle, etc. Those are things the scholars they are claiming. It's not really true. The Quran doesn't claim it is a معجزة.
إيه هو كلام مميز ما قدروا يجيبون مثله.
Okay. لأن هو كيف لا يستطيعون أن يأتوا بمثله وهو ليس بمعجزة إذن؟
هو يعني يعني لغويا هو
مم.
شيء مميز بحيث الناس
مم.
ما قدرت تجيب مثله. يعني مثل هسه انت مثلا شخصيتك او شخصيه اي انسان
مم.
مميزه، ما حد ما يقدر يسوي مثلها 100%.
My friend، إذا كان لا أحد يستطيع أن يأتي بمثله فهذا
اي
إعجاز. يعني هل تستطيع أن تخلق كما يخلق خالق الكون؟ لا تستطيع. فإذا كان القرآن من إبداع رب الكون، من الطبيعي أن يأتي أحد بمثله. ولكن هذا كلام صح مغلوط. لماذا؟ لأن القرآن مكتوب بلغة عربية
م.
ركيكة مضحكة غير منسجمة وليس لها معنى. على سبيل المثال الآية التي تقول: إن كنتم في ريب مما أنزلنا على عبدنا فآتوا بسورة من مثله. كلمة سورة هي آرامية. كلمة سورة هي آرامية. فلماذا الذي يكلم الناس بقرآن عربي فصيح يستخدم كلمات آرامية ليست لها علاقة بالعربية؟ كلمة تابوت، كلمة قلم، كلمة يعني كلام كثير في القرآن محشو فيه ليس له علاقة بالقرآن. وفي نفس الوقت يقول القرآن هذا قرآن عربي.
اي بس مو هي
Let me translate.
اللغه.
Let me translate. So
اي
guys, I'm saying to him, if the Quran challenging people to make Quran like this, then the Quran itself is copying even words, is not even Arabic words, which means the one who is making the Quran, he could not find Arabic words fit to express himself, so he is using Aramaic words or using Egyptian words or he is using Ethiopian words. So how that can be from God? تفضل.
شو اسمه، الشعوب تاخذ من بعضها. يعني اللغات ما تجي من الصفر.
Hmm.
لغات الشعوب كلها تاخذ من بعضها، يعني
He
مو
is saying all languages take from each other. I agree, but my friend, the Quran confirms that this
إيه.
is a very clear Arabic. Do you agree? Does the
اي
Quran
كلير،
says?
كلير ارابيك، بس نفس الشيء هسه الانجيل خلينا نقول
No. It says
كلير.
بلسان عربي مبين. بلسان عربي مبين. So there's no crock language. There's no words coming from different languages. Isn't it the
هذا
Quran, my friend?
تفسيرك انت.
أليس القرآن يقول: ولو جعلناه قرآنا أعجميا لقالوا لولا فصلت آياته أعجمي وعربي.
إيه.
So the Quran يتحدى ويدعي بأنه ليس هناك فيه كلمات أعجمية. Let me translate. So the Quran is challenging people saying, well, you know, if we send this Quran in other language, they will say what? Mix Arabic and English? Sorry, Arabic and other words? Other languages? Doesn't make sense. So he's saying if we do that, so the Quran claimed that this is a pure Arabic book. And then the second we start reading, we find that this book is full of words have nothing to do with Arabic, to the point even Muslims do not know what they mean. القرآن محشو كما يحشى يعني الخروف برز الحلوف.
ايه
ف... ف... فكيف يدعي أنه عربي فصيح والفصحى منه براء؟
اجاوبك
ها؟
اجاوبك
تفضل.
إيه، يعني مو هسه انا من اقول لك مثلا اني اللهجه العراقيه مالتي مبينه مثلا. هسه انا من اقول لك، بس اني اللهجه العراقيه اللي جاي احكيها بها كلمات تركيه مثلا. هسه صوج، احنا بالعراق صوج
My
يعني
friend,
كلمه.
I know. This is not what I'm talking about. يا أخي العزيز، أنت وأنا نتكلم بكلمات في العربية ونحشر فيها كلمات ليس لها علاقة بالعربية. هذا ليس الموضوع. لدينا كتاب اسمه القرآن يدعي بأن هذا القرآن عربي مبين ليس فيه عوج. قرآن ليس ذي عوج. ويقول بالفصحى ذات أنه ليس فيه كلمات غير عربية.
لا
والآية
هو
أمامك.
هو ما
فإذا كان القرآن محشو بكلمات غير عربية فقد كذب من كتب القرآن.
لا هو يقصد الغالب عليه اللغه العربيه، بس الا
أبدا، هذا كلام غير صحيح. غير
الا بها
ذي عوج. غير ذي عوج. You speak Arabic, correct? أنت
إيه
تتكلم العربية.
إيه
اشرح لي غير ذي عوج. ما معنى غير ذي عوج؟
يعني عربيه فصيحه اصليه. شلون عربيه امرؤ؟
صحيح. So the Quran says that this is a book very pure Arabic. So, but you agreed that it's not pure Arabic.
وياي؟
يا أنت وافقت بأن القرآن ليس كله عربي محشو بغير العربي.
هو بذيك اللحظة اللي كان بيها النبي بذاك الزمان والمكان من يقول عربي مبين يعني أفضل عربية، أفضل نسخة
هذا
عربية.
كلام غير صحيح. حينما تقول أنه قرآن صرف باللغة العربية فإما أن تدعي ويكون الكلام صحيح أو يكون الكلام كذب. Let me translate. So guys, he is saying, well, at that time, you know, maybe he said that, but he didn't mean all the Quran. The Quran says that clearly, that this is a very pure Arabic. So it's not up to you, my friend. My friend. أنا سعيد بالمكالمة ولكن يعني حظا سعيدا. اتصل في مرة أخرى. أهلا وسهلا. أهلا وسهلا. يعني هو إنسان لطيف جيد مهذب، ولكن يعني من يعتد بقولك وبقولي؟ الكلام واضح. It's not up to you. The Quran is so clear that this is a very pure Arabic. So you want to say to me, try to give Muhammad excuse at that time. This was like a lot of it Arabic, but some is not. But when the Quran says this is pure Arabic, then it's going to be pure Arabic. It's not up to you. It's not up to me. And when Muhammad, he said that the people, they said to him, we will not accept you unless you do what Allah asked us to do. So Allah, he asked them to do. Muhammad did not say no. Allah did not ask them to do that. He agreed. But he told them, their prophet came before me and they did exactly the same as Allah asked you, but you killed them. So why Allah asked them then? All right. Let us see. Maybe we have somebody else. Yeah, this is the same idiot. He texts me always. We will block you. As you see, those who speak Arabic, and this is a person who speaks very well Arabic, he agreed that the Quran is not really Arabic book. It's full of crooked language, have nothing to do with Arabic. This is why the Muslims themselves cannot even explain them. Why? Because those are not Arabic words. And there's a long list of things in the Quran have nothing to do with the word with Arabic. Even the word Quran itself is not Arabic. This is coming from the Aramaic. Quran. So he is a very polite person, by the way, very nice person, but he is trying to find a solution for the stupidity of the Quran. And when the Quran speaks about the moon splitting, even the Quran did not say even who is the one who split the moon. Who split the moon? And what is the point? And is the moon split really? The moon is not split, it's there. Because the word is split in shaq, and he speaks Arabic and I speak Arabic, mean became two pieces. Split, this is what even the Muslim translate as a split. You don't split by having it still connected. Split, it became two pieces. Is the moon two pieces? If Allah connected the moon again together, that will be second miracle that should be mentioned. Same time, the chapter of the moon, chapter 54, prove again that Muhammad is a fraud. Why? Because he claimed that this is a sign of the day of judgment. But this was 1400 years ago. So he claimed that judgment day is very near. It's in the corner. You see in Arabic, the word اقتربت is not only getting closer. اقتربت is almost here. And those things, those signs, so this was not really as a miracle. And the verse is so clear. It was a sign of day of judgment. So the Muslims, they are, because they are desperate to find anywhere where Muhammad did a miracle. All what the Quran is saying, the moon is split, and the judgment day is, is coming soon. Somebody saying there is more Muslims in Talk. If you debate them, definitely you will get donation from followers. My friend, I spent half of my life, or actually what half, we have a few years now having donation, but all the time, most of my life, I don't collect donation. So what does have to do with debating Muslims so I can get donation? Do you see me to keep talking about getting donation? Do you see me from the time I go, I say, hey guys, don't forget to do this? What's wrong with people? Is that why I'm here? What donation? We are giving our books for free. If I want to work with my degree, I will not accept $250 at least an hour, at least. What donation I need from you? Do you see us when we come here, we speak, give us donation, buy the necklace seed? From the time I go to the time I leave, I don't mention the word donation. People want to help, they can help, but we don't talk about it. People are really silly. So now I will go TikTok because I will get more donation. Is that how you think? TikTok. Okay, my friend. Okay, Sakuma. If we care for donation, we care for money, every single book I have translated to any languages can make me have a good life without coming to YouTube. My book as an example in the Chinese. How many Chinese there is in the earth? They speak Chinese, Mandarin language. If you sell one book, the book, each copy only make $1. I will live a very nice life. But we give it for free. So don't be silly. And don't force me to block you. Do we have any Muhammadan? And you know, when they speak about the moon split, who split the moon? Even the story is stupid. Suddenly it says the hour drawn near. So didn't you introduce if there is a story? What happened? So obviously Muhammad, he saw an eclipse. And the hadith confirmed that Muhammad, when he see an eclipse, he go crazy. Actually, Muslim, they have a prayer. It's called the prayer of the eclipse. Do we have any Muhammadan? I mean, this guy is very nice, but obviously he have nothing to say, and he don't speak English. I was patient with him. You can give your own excuse as much as you want, but it's not up to you, it's not up to me. If the Quran says, bring your proof, then you have to bring your proof. Allah himself is asking for the proof. How come he don't want to give us proof himself? How come he's asking a human, who is a human, to give a proof? But he never gave us one. How come even the children of Adam, Cain and Abel, when they were fighting over their sister there's one sister, she have a cross eyes, which is funny, and the other sister, she is pretty. Now both brothers, they want to have the pretty sister as a wife. How Allah he solved the problem? And here we see right away the word Qurban, which have nothing to do with Arabic. Qurban is mentioned many times in the Quran. How come Muhammad when I don't give a Qurban? Because this is how Allah, since the beginning of time, according to Muhammad, He bless and He choose the one He elect. Chapter 5, verse number 27. And Muhammad tell them, who supposedly the Jews, the story of the two sons of Adam, okay? Qabil wa Habil, this is the names in Arabic, Abel and King. In truth, when each offered a sacrifice to Allah, it was accepted from one and not from the other. Then if we go and try to read the interpretation for this verse, we will find that one of them, he offer a sheep, and the other one, he offer crops, vegetation. Is a Hindu, vegetation. Allah did not accept the vegetation. He accepted the lamb. So this is since the first man life, Allah practicing this. And then the story goes even to Abraham. Allah, He sent down a sacrifice of His own. And this is again a story starting from the Bible. And as usual, anything is stolen, Muslims cannot explain. And that's why they can't explain the whole Quran. Because if we ask them, why Allah want to give a sacrifice? You see, when the Muslims they say, how come Jesus is God and then Jesus is praying? You can go to the previous video. You will see in the comment Abdul saying so. Well, Jesus, we believe in the Trinity. We believe the Father and the Son. They communicate. The Son is praying to the Father. The Son is even obedience to the Father. And when the Son, He sacrificed Himself to us willingly. Allah, He sacrificed to whom? They can't answer. If Allah is the God, Allah sacrificing to Allah, isn't this the same idea you Muslims refuse about Jesus? You say that Jesus, He want to sacrifice Himself to Himself. If Jesus is God, why He want to sacrifice? That's what you say. But we go in the Quran, we find that Allah is sacrificing. Allah sacrificed to whom? Even it says we ransomed Him. وَفَدَيْنَاهُ بِذَبْحٍ عَظِيمٍ. Allah ransomed from who to who? In Christianity, it makes sense. The Messiah, He ransomed us from our sin, not from God. Which means, if you accept what I do to you, including my crucifixion, my life, which is the most priceless thing I gave to you, and you repent, you will be saved. But it's not just because Jesus, He died, you go to heaven right away. Because you can be a perverted man like Muhammad. So, Jesus sacrificing Himself is an act of hero to save His people. Allah sacrificing is an act of what? And sacrificing to who? They cannot answer. Any Muslim can answer? And because Muhammad is copying a story from a book, is not his book, they cannot tell us why they sacrifice even a ram. Why Allah sacrifice a ram? And not only a ram. This ram is called Azim. Azim is one of the names of Allah. You go first, verse number 1. Bismillahir Rahmanir Al-Azim, one of the names of Allah. So, not only a sacrifice, we sacrifice him with the great sacrifice, which is a ram. That is Jesus. For Jesus have no guilt. When you kill a ram, you kill a sheep, the sheep commit no crime. No crime, no guilt. So this is symbolic of the Savior. The one who saved Abraham from losing his son. The one who saved his son, which means he will save his offspring, is going to be sent down from heaven. And as you see, the sacrifice which Allah supposedly he sent, it came down from heaven. It's not something he told him, go into your stable and get from your stable. It is God supposedly who sent the ram down. Why the sacrifice have to come from heaven, not from the earth? Sakoma, cut the topic, otherwise I will block you. Last warning, that's it. No need to repeat the same thing. We told you it's not right. Stop it. Do you understand, people? So Muhammad, when he told this story, he exposed himself again. He's a thief. He do not know what is that meant. That what is going to save mankind is going to be a gift from God, not a gift from man. Man gift is not accepted. The sacrifice of Adam, even it was his only son. It's not what God he wanted. He wanted to tell Abraham that there's a greater sacrifice I'm going to send to you and to your people after you. My sacrifice. And you will notice that the sacrifice of Abraham is son, and the sacrifice of God is his son too. Do you notice? The sacrifice of Abraham is not a camel, is not a cow, is not a sheep. It is his son. So God sent his son to save you. And this is a Muslim, they cannot answer because again, the story is a theft from the Bible. In Christianity, it makes a lot of sense. In Islam, have no meaning. Do we have any Abdul? Anyone? This is what happened to you when you write a book and your book is a theft. You can't explain what you are writing. Like there's many people that do PhD these days, and what they do, they go and they copy articles from here and there, and then they try to change the words, location, etc., to make the book look like their own book. That is Muhammad. He's trying to get his PhD. Do we have any Muhammad that want to say anything? Anyone? And then Muhammad, who have a PhD in how to clean yourself, he's teaching, he's trying to be like the Jews. You know, Muhammad, he went and he moved to the city full of Jews. And then he tried to copy them. So suddenly he want to do ablution. Muhammad was praying to the Kaaba, now he want to pray to Jerusalem. And then you notice that Muhammad, when the Jews refuse him, he changed the direction of his God. Isn't it funny? And he changed it according to the request of Umar ibn al-Khattab, not according to the request of him. This is why Umar, he says, the Quran said actually that Allah, he changed the direction because he saw that Muhammad is wondering where to go. And then he said to him, I'm going to change the direction of your prayer to a direction which you like. And then we read the hadith, we will find that this is not what he liked. It was Umar al-Khattab. And Umar al-Khattab, he said, Allah, he agree with me in the following issues. And whatever Umar, he say, it become a Quran. Actually, even Muhammad, not only he take the advice of Umar, he take it word by word. He take it word by word. Can you believe it? And the funny, they say to you, nobody can make Quran. And then we find that Allah, the God of Muhammad, is taking Quran from Umar. Three major things in Islam, the major things, the most important things in Islam. Praying to the direction of the Kaaba, hijab, and the wives of Muhammad, and the prisoners of Badr, which means how to treat prisoners. And the list goes on. And not only that, Umar, he make it even more scary. He says, so the verses revealed as I have said. As not only it revealed the same as I had said. Do you see it? And then the Quran challenge you to make Quran. And then we find that the God of the Quran is taking Umar words, making it Quran. So Umar, he says something, Muhammad, he claimed that Quran came from Allah as Umar said. Can you believe it? And then about the Quran, you know, being from God, that is more laughable because the Quran is so stupid. But let us go and examine a little bit of this Quran thing. Nobody can make Quran. Okay, but you go in the Quran and you find that there is a Quran, all of it. The ant making Quran. Who? The ant. Nobody can make Quran. What are you talking about? Do you want me to show you the ant making Quran? So how silly this God is. Who is talking? Until he came to the valley of the ants, one of the ants, she said, "O ants, enter your dwelling, lest Suleiman, he will crush you." Who's talking? The ant. Look, how nobody can make Quran, but the ant is saying that. And then Suleiman, he laughed. This is Suleiman making Quran again and talking about it. And then Suleiman, he said, where I don't find the chicken. Like, what is the Quran of Allah? If Suleiman is the one who says this, what is the Quran? I will surely punish him. Who? The chicken, because he's not there. Who is talking? Suleiman. Where's the Quran? Nobody can make Quran. But Allah copying what Suleiman said. But nobody can make Quran. And then we find the genies making Quran. We find that the birds making Quran. I mean, who's left? And nobody can make Quran. Any Muhammadan? Don't forget, if you like what we do, for sure, if you like it only, we are not like Muslims who want to give it a like. If you don't like it, be honest in your opinion. If you like what we do, give the video a like. And yeah, welcome to subscribe if you care. And if you speak languages, we have my books for free in many languages. I am not a priest. I am not a prophet. I am not claiming to be anything even close. We have enough scam in this earth. I'm here to teach you, to share knowledge with you, and to confront the liars. And as you see, they don't dare to call us. We have Ahmed saying, Ahmed, why you don't call me and tell us about this? Do you like to call us, Ahmed? Do you like to call us and tell us about this amazing thing? Mr. Ahmed, why you don't call us? Oh, this is an example of how Muslims, they create fictions lying about their prophet. Can you please explain how Muhammad can know that the planets travel in orbit? Surah Al-Anbiya, chapter 22, verse number 33. Let us go there. You ask for it, and soon you will say, I wish. I did not. This is the chapter you are asking for. Al-Anbiya, right? Well, Anbiya is not a 22. What's wrong with you? Anbiya is 21. It's okay. Let us go to the verse he is asking for. Verse number 33. All right. وهو الذي خلق الليل والنهار والشمس والقمر كل في فلك يسبحون or فلك يسبحون. Our friend, this is not scientific. This is stupid. Your prophet, he believed that they float in a ship. Secondly, he believed that the day and the night, and the sun and the moon are objects. When the Muslim, they say to you orbit, this is a lie. The falak or fulk is a boat. That's why it says swim. They swim. They swim. But let us go and read the interpretation for this, and you will see how stupid Muhammad is. Again, it's you who ask for it. I will do as you wish. Chapter 21, verse number 33. We go to the interpretation. Let me open the book of interpretations. Just closing some pages. We have too many pages open. All right. Now we open. We will start with Ibn Kathir. Are you ready? And now you will say, I wish I did not ask for it. 21:33. I want you to read with me and try to cover, get a duct tape. And the sun and the moon, and the sun have its own light and its own path and orbit. This is a Muslim translation, and allotted time. And the moon, which is shines with different light and travel in different path, and it has its own allotted time. And then he continue. Each an orbit floating means revolving. Ibn Abbas says they revolve like a spinning wheel in a circle. This is like the ayah. Let us continue. And let us go now to different verse to confirm this verse. Actually, the same verse here first. Lever of the daybreak has appointed the night for resting, and the sun for the moon rocking, such as the measuring of Allah. Now we go to different verse. Because it says the same thing. You gave me chapter 21, verse number 33. The same is exist in chapter 36, verse number 40. And now you will die laughing. It is not for the sun to overtake the moon, nor does the night outstrip the day, which is wrong, because we just mentioned the eclipse. They all float, each in an orbit. This is a Muslim translation. They all, not two, all. The day, the night, the moon, the sun. Let's go to the interpretation. Chapter 36, verse number 40. And here we go. And now you will say, I wish I did not ask him. Read with me, my friend. This is Ibn Kathir. This is not me. We can change the interpretation if you want. Means the night, the day, the sun, the moon, all of them are floating, i.e. revolving in their orbit in heaven. This was the view of Ibn Abbas and Ikramah and Hassan al-Qutada and etc. Blah, 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 blah. My friend, do you agree that the day and the night and the moon and the sun, they are moving in orbit? Are you there, Mr. Ahmed? I'm using the orbit, the one you like. Do you agree that the night and the day and the sun and the moon, each one of them is moving in an orbit? So the silly Muhammad, he thinks that day is an object, night is an object, sun is an object, moon is an object. All of them, they are swimming in a boat. Are you there, Mr. Ahmed? So if Allah, he says so, Ahmed, he believed that. But a second ago, it was how he know. You know, Ahmed, isn't it you in the beginning, he says, how Muhammad, he knew this? Now, you don't mind if it's wrong. He says, if Allah says so, it's okay. But when you post for me, it was a scientific miracle. Isn't this your post? So you posted for us a scientific miracle. It ended to be a horrible thing. And now you are saying, so what? If Allah says so, I believe it. Oh, cannot be proven scientifically. A second ago, it was a proven. Isn't this is your post to talk about science? You see the hypocrisy, guys? Do you see the hypocrisy? Now this cannot be proven to be true scientifically. Now, this cannot be proven to be true. A second ago, it was scientific. Abdul. What you can do with Abdul? Just because we cannot scientifically prove it, Yet does not mean that it's not true. So he is saying that the day and the night, we can prove scientifically they are not moving. But the previous post a second ago, in a minute ago, you post it was the opposite. It was scientific. What we discover now that your prophet is a fool. He claimed that the moon and the day and the sun and the night, they are four objects. And not only that, your prophet, he is proud about his God who can expand the shade. Allah, he expand the shade. Muhammad, he thinks shade is an object. And Allah is expanding it. And this shade is located somewhere. Have you not seen how your Lord spread the shadow? Muslims, do Allah spread the shadow? Or the shade? Allah is doing that? If there is something really called spreading the shadow, if there's anything is exists to be real like this, so Muhammad, he could not explain the shade except by saying that the one who extended is Muhammad, is Allah. But this is funny. What does this have to do with Allah now? Allah is extending the shade, and he's saying, don't you see? Well, my friend, I can get now a flashlight, and I can make myself look 60 meters tall by the shadow of the flashlight. Does that mean I'm Allah? There is a person, he posted in the comment section, he says there is something special about chapter 16, and he starts saying 16, dividing 16 with 16, etc. So all the here is about 16, number 16. Okay. And then Christian Prince, he got him busted in 2 seconds. He said to him, you can see the comment there. I said, Abdul, don't you know that chapter 16 is not even 16? Chapter 16 in the Quran is a chapter number 70. So if the chapter 16, the number 16 for you becomes suddenly a miracle, well, it's not Allah who made the miracle. That's mean the one who changed the location of the Quran is that one. Desperate, they are trying to find a miracle. Chapter 16 in the Quran is a chapter 70 in the true Quran, which Muhammad supposedly brought, according to your Islamic books. And not only this, I will show you a miracle in this Quran, in chapter 16. Have you ever heard of a God? He is claiming that alcohol is from Shaitan, and then in this chapter, he praised alcohol. Once upon a time, there was a guy, his name is Ahmad Nadir. Do you remember him? This guy, he keep chasing me like he's a kid. And I know he's have mental problem. Christian Prince, he ran away from debating me because I played with him before. I mean, I don't debate them. I play with them. They are just kids. So last time this guy, like, I cannot take it no more. So I said, okay, let us get Ahmad Nadir. And the reason I'm mentioning him now, because we spoke about this. Let me see if I can find the video. Actually, the video is all over the place, you know, like, I mean, look at this. I just search for Ahmad Nadir. No? I will get you busted. I will, okay. And then we gave him the microphone. Said, okay, Ahmed Nader, go ahead. What do you want to say? Maybe I should take a break and play it for you so you can have like a go and make some tea. This is a long video, you know. Let us see where Nader, he called me and we asked him the question, which is he tried to avoid. Okay. Hold on, I think is the voice is not coming, right? Sorry, I apologize. I thought the voice is coming. It's my fault. It's my fault. Hold on.
Likely to give birth to a fetal alcohol.
Okay, hold on.
Chapter 5, verse 90.
Chapter 5, verse 90. Okay, tell me about it. Go ahead. Now we know what you're talking about. Go ahead.
Okay, and then I'll tell you about it, but I'm following the rules because I know you will not run away from me, and we'll debate on this topic. So that's the agreement here. Okay, so let me go ahead and get the verse in chapter 5, verse 90. Okay. It says, forbidden is alcohol, any kind of intoxicant, gambling.
Okay.
So from the study here, they pointed out that Muslim women are 50 times less likely to give birth to a fetal alcohol because of the teachings of the Quran. Now, the question is here, which you need to answer, is how is it that the Quran gave a better response?
Where is speaking about the alcohol is bad? Where it says that?
No, it says for you forbidden is any kind of intoxicants.
But where it says it's bad for your health in the verse you quote for me.
That is bad for your health. No, it is completely forbidden for Muslims. This is clear. Okay, and from the study again.
I'm asking you a very simple question. You say that this is about health. I'm asking you, why in the verse never say anything about health? It says this is from Shaitan, that's all. Because it's from Shaitan, don't do it, correct?
Yes, this is from Shaitan. And so because as the study concluded, it is the teachings of the Quran which caused Muslim women to abstain from alcohol. And so the question from again is that how could Allah of the Quran provide a better response than Jesus of the Bible on the question of alcohol? That's a question you need to answer now.
Well,
and so this clearly
let us make it clear. I'm just trying to get a full sentence from you. So are you saying the Quran confirmed that alcohol is bad, no matter what?
The Quranic position is that it is forbidden. Yes, it's forbidden.
I know it's forbidden. This is not a question. Are you saying that alcohol is bad no matter what? It's bad. It's ugly. Yes or no?
No matter what. But I think these are irrelevant questions you're asking. You're running away from the study.
This is the topic. This is the topic. I want to know if alcohol is bad or it is not bad. Is it bad or not? I mean, what's wrong with you? So you are saying to me, Quran is forbidden alcohol. Okay, forbidden because of what? Because it's good or because it's bad?
Yeah.
What?
You don't understand the question here, so I need you to take some time.
This is my question. This is my question. This is my question. This is when the Abdul, he played dumb. This is when they played dumb. And this is what they do always with me. You see, you can play those games with David Wood. You can play it with other. With me, I will grab you from your tail. What the question? What? I mean, how many times I need to repeat the question? 1 billion times. He's trying to buy time to think. He's in trouble. Is the alcohol bad or good? Why it's hard to understand? It's hard. What is the question? And this is my question, not yours. The Quran forbid alcohol. Is it because it is bad or because it's good?
You're saying, okay, so you're saying alcohol is forbidden in the Quran. Is it because it's bad?
No, I am the one who's saying. He is the one who called me to speak about the topic, to tell me that Quran forbid alcohol. And now he's saying to me, are you saying the Quran is saying that alcohol is forbidden? He's doing poo-poo in his pants, you know? Okay. What's wrong with you? Why you are in trouble? Very simple question. How many times I need to repeat? Listen carefully. The Quran forbid alcohol. That's wonderful. Does the Quran forbid the alcohol because it is bad or because it's good?
So the reasons why the Quran forbade, there's actually a reason in the Quran. They said there's some good outweighs the good.
Why you don't give me the answer?
And so the issue here.
Why you are making a speech? I mean, the answer is very simple. Allah forbid alcohol because it's bad, or Allah forbid the alcohol because it's good. Which one? Choose one.
I've already given you the answer. Now the issue, I'm going to read it to you, and you got to answer.
I want a clear answer. Is it bad or good? Is alcohol is bad or good?
See, CP, I need you to stop interrupting me. I know you're scared. I know this is the point you are not able to answer.
And one word. Is it bad or good? You are the one who chose the topic. Everybody is my witness, and now you don't dare to answer. What's wrong with you? Okay, Allah forbid alcohol because it's bad or because it's good?
CP, you gotta let me. Don't interrupt me. You have to let me answer. Okay, we're gonna have an intelligent.
You're making a speech. I mean, the answer is very simple. You call me. You say, according to science, proving that women they give birth and they have a defect in their birth. That's wonderful. That means alcohol is bad. So why you don't say it's bad? Is it bad or not?
You know, the issue with the Quranic position on alcohol is that there is some good in it.
My friend, aren't you the one who mentioned to me? Is it you who mentioned to me in the beginning saying that science proved that most of women who give a defect birth, the reason for defect birth, and you mentioned the word of Christian specifically, the reason for that, the highest percentage is because of alcohol. So is alcohol is bad or good?
Okay, okay. Your question, if I understand your question, you're saying that overall alcohol a good or bad thing. Is that your question?
I mean, this is even your topic, and you don't even dare to answer. You call me saying that because of drinking alcohol, women give birth to children who have defect in their birth. Okay, that's your claim, and you claim this is from science. That's wonderful. Now, I'm asking you, based on what you told me, is that mean? And based on the Quran forbidding the alcohol, does that mean according to Allah, alcohol is bad or good?
Oh, I think I understand your question. Your question is, okay, did Allah forbid alcohol for a specific reason of preventing...
Can you believe it? You see what happened to them? They made an article, How to Debate Christian Prince. Never say yes, never say no. Because whatever you say, he will get you busted. And he's trying to practice it. Don't say yes, don't say no. Because if you say yes, you are in trouble. If you say no, you are in trouble too. Don't say yes, don't say no. And the debate will go.
fetal alcohol babies. Is that your question?
No, what's wrong with you? You are in trouble. You are like a cartoon, Mickey Mouse. You're in the corner. You not know what to say. I'm asking you, is it bad or good? Very simple. Don't tell me any reason. I want to know. Is alcohol, according to the Quran, bad or good?
Bad. Okay, to answer your question, it's bad. But there's a little bit of good in it. The Quran
finally you said it is bad. So how come the Quran says it is good? Here we go. This is the chapter 16, verse number 67. You made me lose my voice, repeating the same question. The Quran says that the alcohol is amazing drink, is the best. It's a miracle of Allah. Read for me the verses. No, he is searching Google, you know, trying to find a solution. Sniffing. Hashish.
Are you finding the verse? I'm sorry, I'm not even looking at your screen. Well, did you want me to respond?
I don't want to respond. You can call a friend. Guys, do you want to respond? Christian friend, do you want to respond? You want? No. I mean, what's wrong with you? The Quran says, you said to me it's bad a second ago. You said to me a second ago, the Quran says that the alcohol is bad. Now the Quran saying that alcohol is a great drink. It's even a miracle from Allah. It is a benefit for mankind. And you can change any translation you want. What translation you want me to put for you on the screen?
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm not even looking at your screen. So let me answer that if I may. Okay, and one thing I will require of you, Christian, do not interrupt me in my rebuttal, because if we're going to have an intelligent debate, we should not be interrupted.
Even a rebuttal, because simply you just said that the alcohol is bad. The Quran is very saying the alcohol is amazing. I mean, can you even make a rebuttal?
Yeah. Okay, so let me now respond to you without interruption, because if you interrupt me, this is an act of cowardice, and this is exactly what I'm saying. He can't handle me in this debate, so he's got to interrupt me. So let me now go ahead and...
We cannot handle you, for sure. For sure, you are like a little cat. Answer how the Quran, the same book, saying alcohol is a sign from Allah. It's a great benefit for mankind. And this is amazing product to use. It's a benefit. You make good deeds from it. You make good money from it. You make good health from it. It is in the top of that. It's a sign from Allah.
Okay, so now you're going to let me speak, or are you going to run away?
I'm waiting for your
interruption.
I'm waiting for your majesty. Stop complaining about interruption. You can interrupt me too. We said it's a free form, and your duty. Remember, your duty here. Supposedly, you are going to show me your knowledge, and your knowledge is a joke. You are just a kid. You choose a topic. You mentioned the topic, and now you do not know what to say, because your God said alcohol is amazing. How you answer that?
Okay, I want everybody to understand, when you interrupt somebody, this is an act of cowardice. He's running away because I'm about to put the slam dunk onto him. So let me go ahead and answer the question. The issue with the Quran actually made it clear, in alcohol there is some good, however, the bad is the good. So this is what the Quran said. The combination of that.
Just get lost, stupid idiot. It's a waste of time to talk to you. It says in the front of you, it's a good. You guys, the Quran says it's good and bad, you know. But he's the one we ask. I spent 15 minutes asking the same question: is it bad or good? At the end, he agreed it's bad. And then, by the way, I called him again. You know, like I feel sorry for him. Unbelievable. And then, you know, it's stupid. This is what they do. This is what they do. Half hour repeating the same question. Another half hour claiming he don't understand the question. Another half hour to answer the question. And he will not answer the question. And then when I talk, he say, you are interrupting me. And he play victim. This is what they do. Same time, if this Quran saying that the verse he gave me, it says that alcohol from shaitan. Is it from shaitan or sign from Allah? Do you see the stupidity? It can't be both. Either it is from shaitan or it is from Allah. So the Abdul who mentioned to me chapter 16, speaking about amazing miracle there, I agree, there's a lot of miracles there. Stupidity is amazing. Miracle. Very powerful miracle. And not only he is saying alcohol, it says sakaran, to be drunk. Sakaran. Not just alcohol. It's to be drunk. You see here, when they say to you alcohol, they are lying. Sakaran is to be drunk. The word sakaran means drunk. You change the translator, you will find a new Quran. Just change the translator. You will find different meaning. Because it's up to them. Look at this. Here, to be drunk is gone. Nowhere. It's disappear. This is Ahmad Ali. Let us go to another liar. Arbery. This guy is more honest. To be drunk. You see it? As you see, this is the garbage of Islam. Now, you know, we are already here for some time, right? 3 hours, unbelievable. You know, I'm trying, by the way, to make my video shorter. But what I will do? Man. How we can make it shorter? I think I need to put a timer next to me. And then I promise myself, no matter what, I am going to stop the video. Right? So just to refresh your memory about today, we were talking about this guy who he claimed to be a messenger from the sky. Muslims making fun of him, but I say to you that I respect this man, even though I don't believe he is a liar as much as I believe he is suffering from mental illness. And I feel sorry for him. But those Muhammadan really evil making fun of this guy for no crime he commit. Obviously he is ill, but they don't make fun of all the lies their prophets saying, like taking hair from your anus when you pray. Why I don't see a Muslim laughing? Or rubbing the shaitan rubbing his penis around your nose. Why don't make a Photoshop for Muhammad saying that? Or shaitan sleeping in your nose, or shaitan having sex with your wife, or shaitan playing with your anus when you go in the bathroom if you don't say certain prayer, or angels cutting the chest of Muhammad and storing dish of faith and dish of wisdom. He did not say any of those things. How come you are laughing at him? Because you are a hypocrite. You claim that he is not a messenger from the sky, and you claim that Muhammad is a messenger from the sky. And then the message from the sky is the most perverted man ever. This guy, at least, he don't have a child wife. He don't have 13, 14, 6 slaves, wives waiting for him in the bedroom. He don't take shower with dead dogs. He don't go to the house of his own son-in-law and flirt with the wife. He don't make chapter says any woman from my fans, she want to offer herself to me. He did not. So why you are making fun of him? Do you have better prophet? And suddenly all of them look, الرد الحاسم على مدعي النبوة. The straight answer, direct answer, refutation answer for the one who claimed to be a prophet. By the way, the guy did not even claim to be a prophet. He claimed he is a messenger. And the Muslim themselves, they say, messenger is not the same as prophet. But even they lie about him. He did not say he's a prophet. Make show TV about him, laugh about him, and we are laughing at you all. For I cannot find a trend better than the fraud Muhammad. Shameful people. Their lands is corrupt. People of a bribe. Belly dancing everywhere. Drunk and hashish and shish kebab everywhere. Hash hash. The guy, he is against all of this. So even if he is mentally ill by claiming to be a messenger, he have ethic better than all of you together. You don't kill. He says you should not lie. I did not even kill a chicken. You should love people. You should forgive people. Why you are all over him? And if the person has mental illness, if you are following the true God, supposedly, you should show mercy on him. Try to help him. And as you see, he is not getting the benefit of this. Did he say any woman she want to give herself to the messenger of Allah, like your prophet? Did he make special chapter about privilege he have? And it's all of it is about money and sex? So you laugh at him trying to cover the shame of your prophet. Otherwise, this is my own opinion. I say that this man is way more honorable, even with his mental illness, 1 billion times more than the one you call him Muhammad, the prophet of Allah. He did not commit any of the crimes Muhammad he did. So why you are making fun of him? I'm sure none of you dare to answer the question. None of you. If you have the courage to make fun of what he say, the guy he says we meditate with the candle, you laugh at him. Muhammad, he says when he was born, a light came from her mother vagina. Nobody saw it. You don't laugh. The guy he sent, he came, the sky sent him. You said, where is the proof? Muhammad, he went to the sky, he came down. Nobody asked for the proof. Hypocrite, like your prophet. I want to say thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to download my videos. And again, I am really happy to have you today with me. If we have a 20,000 for this video by tomorrow, we will go live again. If not, I will take a break. It's already almost. It's going to be Friday. So if you like me to come tomorrow, Friday, and we bring more challenge to the Muhammadan, and as you see, nobody can accomplish anything here from the Muhammadan, because they knew that their prophet is under zero. Muhammad is a prophet when nobody dare to question. It's like Hitler, who dared to question Hitler. But when Hitler collapsed, everybody spit at Hitler. But when Hitler was in position, who dare? And Islam is collapsing. People, they aren't scared no more. They don't care for your swords no more. They are fed up with your lies. A woman in Pakistan, she insulted the Prophet of Allah in WhatsApp. The court yesterday ordered execution for 26-year-old Muslim women. Do you have a shame? Do you? You don't want to believe. And they claim that Islam is mean peace. And they claim that Islam is superior. And they claim Islam is protected by Allah. And then we find that Islam is protected by the criminals, Taliban, in Afghanistan or in Pakistan. It's not by Allah. Because if Allah will protect Muhammad, he can kill anyone who insulted Muhammad. Can't he? Obviously, he cannot. This is why the Jews, they made fun of Muhammad and his God, proving that the Jews never believe in the God of Muhammad as the Muslims they claim. If somebody believes in a God, you don't make fun of him. And the Quran is so clear about that in chapter 5, verse 64. The Jews, they say, the hands of Allah is tied up. Why? Because this God, he can do nothing. It's a fiction God. They challenge him in Muhammad to show them the power of his God. Otherwise, your God hands is tied up. And Muhammad could not prove it. So thank you. May the Lord bless you. And if we have a 20,000, we will come back tomorrow as soon we have it. Let us have our intro for the end. Thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you. And this is your brother Christian Prince who is serving you for today. God bless.
But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith. The people of Mecca were pagan.
The Quran is mentioned, if this book was from other than God, they would have found in it many contradictions.
If a book is without contradictions, that has no bearing on whether it comes from God or not. I've had phone books that are inerrant, but I certainly don't think God gave them.
That we believe without understanding.
The brother asked a very important question, that most of the scholars say that listening to music, watching movies, and most of the television programs, they're haram. So how can we have fun? Let me tell you, brother, at the outset, that having fun is permitted in Islam as long as the fun is halal fun.
That the standard narrative has holes in it.
The Prophet tells us because Satan or the devil sleeps over our nostrils. Those who oversleep and not pray Fajr on time, Satan urinates in their ears.
I really do think Jesus was crucified and that he really was dead and buried. He thought that he was a son of God in the sense that he was specially chosen by God. I think Jesus really did think he was going to be the Messiah, the future king of Israel. I mean, that is, after all, why they crucified him.